Oh, hey, Jiff gave out a community sub. Who got it? Jay Walnut. Take that. Welcome back to the PP Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. I'll change it later. All three of you, I've unrolled an IKEA mattress and just laid it on your prone bodies to keep you warm. You're welcome. The seats aren't set up yet, so I couldn't warm your seats. Naturally. You're gonna sing a rendition of Yellow Submarine? Dope. Dope, dope, dope. So we got some new things on the channel, kind of. If you'll notice, the channel point icon there. I don't know why I'm pointing. You know, the channel point. The channel point icon is a little red comb. It's a red little comb. So those are the channel points now. You'll be spending red little combs. Oh, geez, we have a hype train. What do we do with a hype train? Choo choo. Do I do that? Hey, what up? Wow, I didn't know coming back was this good an idea. Infinite Jump Slash with the sub. Welcome back to the PP Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. I'll change it later. There's room under the IKEA mattress that I've laid on the last 3 subs if you want to get under there. It's nice and toasty. Goodness gracious. I'm all flustered. Beatloaf sub 2. Welcome back to the PP Poo Poo Squad, Beatloaf. There's no more room under the mattress, so unfortunately I'm going to have to put like, the leaf of a table on top of you. But don't worry, there's like a little rug beneath the table and above your body, so you're not getting like scraped and scratched. I'm still setting things up, but I appreciate you nonetheless. You'll give Papa Beatloaf a sleeping bag? Yeah, I think I just called him Papa Beatloaf. Clip that. I'm a little bit flustered. D has to leave in 10 minutes. And I will catch my bearings eventually. This is all very exciting, and I'm a very excitable guy. So yeah, the channel points are now red little combs. So and now I'm not the only one with a red comb. You guys have them too. You can make me do stuff. I haven't updated the channel point rewards yet. I have a big old storybook full of old stories. The beard's got you feeling some kind of way? Well, maybe I'll keep it. Papa Beatloaf is happy. We got to control. You know what's crazy too? Is I don't think you guys have to like call them out so much anymore. I mean, you can. I'm not going to stop you. But I can see things now. There's a comb that hair also. I saw that in real time. I don't have to look behind me anymore. Can you believe this? I can't. It's incredible. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for redeeming control. Speaking of red little combs. Oh, I thought I dropped something. I did not. Okay, hold on. I gotta get in frame. Can't just comb hair off camera. That's blasphemous. Always happy to have Infinite Jump Slash here. I caught a few of his streams, 1 or 2. I've been living in the sewers. Can you believe this took 2 months? I am still actually a little bit livid about the fact that it took that long. I stopped streaming in mid-August, thinking I was going to start up again at the beginning of September. And look where we are. Look what happened. Look what happened to us. Yeah, it never does go well. I didn't know. No one told me. No one let me know. So this is the new setup for now, until I can find a better shot. Like I mentioned, I have an old storybook. Like, the book is falling apart. And there are, like, really old, potentially racist stories in there. And once I fish it out of the box that I have it in, I'm going to set it up nearby. We're going to have a channel point reward, and for a pretty exorbitant amount of points, not a huge amount, but a standard deviation higher than some of my other rewards. You can have me read a story out of the book. I'll stop what I'm doing. I'll read the story, either to everyone's dismay or everyone's delight. We don't know. I appreciate the compliments on the beard. I usually grow a very patchy one. I think all of the slings and arrows I've suffered in the last 60 days have grizzled me. You're delightfully dismayed? Doinks forever? You have a video at some point you need to share with you? Yeah, do it. Share me all the Robotniks. Thanks for the compliment. I just combed it. I just did the comb that hair, and now it is fluffy. I bought something for the stream. I'm so excited. I know we could be playing games right now, but I have to catch up with you guys. This is so important to me. I bought something that once I get over my fear of putting holes in the walls, I'm going to hang it up somewhere. I bought, look at this. Now, this was made by a normal human person, not a company, so I don't want you to get like too excited here. It's not. But I bought this. It's a collage, just a video game, collage here. We got that. That's gonna go up on a wall somewhere. You know, I might put up some posters also. Who can say? You know, and this isn't necessarily my shot forever. It probably is my shot forever, but. You know, I hope to have as much shit on the walls as possible going forward so that the people who are bored with hearing me can at least be excited with what they see. Wow, Papa Beatloaf gave a one. Oh, you subbed. You gave D the sub. Well, D, welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. I'll change it later. I didn't realize this many people were going to sub. Otherwise, I would have made more preparations to keep you warm and snuggly in these trying times. Chugga, chugga, chew. Chew! I mean, what do you even do for a hype train? No one briefed me. I never got the pamphlet. But this is pretty exciting. You add Chibi UFO to your hype train? Jeez, look at this. It's I mean, like, what are we doing here? Do you want me to play or what do you want? Thanks for the gift subs, everybody. We got who do we got here? We got Chibi UFO, we got Fluffnir. Welcome to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. I'll definitely change it later. I don't have a space heater yet, but if you all huddle together, you'll keep each other warm. Wait, what's Maze Hold saying? Is that kind of like Cornhold? Did I get the joke? Wow, look at all these emotes. I don't even know what to do. Goodness me. You load it up with young, hairless men in glitter and G-strings, and they dance. Is that what a hype train is? Is that what I've been promised? Is that what we're doing for me right now? Let me scooch up a little bit. I'm not quite used to the fact that I can get so close to the camera now, and you can see me, and I can see me. I cannot express my excitement. Pale has a nice hot ass, and we don't need a heater. I mean, I'm feeling pretty warm already, honestly. Feeling kind of toasty, so you might be right. Chat is exploding. I should disappear for 1/5 of a year more often. Voyager's beard gives me hot flashes. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, my noodles have gotten a little thicker also in the time that we've been away from each other. Like, this may look like a really thin arm to you, and you wouldn't be wrong. But imagine this 50 pounds lighter. That's what I was rocking for most of my adolescence. I'm turning into a man, guys. You want your Sega? You did redeem the Sega 1 minute ago. Let's have it. Thank you for redeeming Sega. I do have to do a bit of a lean. I could put the bust over here. That would probably make it easier for me. There you go. You get a free one. I'm turning into a man. Poor IGS forever without his hype trail. I don't know what to like. Can someone talk to me like I'm 5, the way I'm used to? What do we do? What's supposed to happen? Am I failing to fulfill some kind of commitment right now? Well, right now, we're looking at the options of Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater, the ladle in Blackwater, and Jesus, 17 people. How are there that many? I can't even sentence anymore. You've broken me. We want the vibration function. Show the viewfinder frame. Nah. Okay, I trust these for now. Do I have any sexy costumes? Not at the moment. I just have my my basement nerd costume that I usually wear at the moment. But welcome into the chat, Prime Sonic. Happy to have you here. If there's anybody that I haven't acknowledged being here, whether it's Papa Beatloaf or Jay Walnut or Cornhole, I just want you to know I'm happy you're here. As a community, we should get me to stream in a Halloween costume. I don't have one. I'd have to go buy one. Maybe I can get dress up as like sexy toilet paper roll or something. You know, keep it thematic. It is that guy. All right, Maid Voyager, sexy. Oh, dude, if I could get a Robotnik costume, I would not be mad. Use the fucking sub money. I didn't say I can't afford it. I just said that I had to do it. So I guess I'm looking for Halloween stores. Use my Bezo bucks. I will. You know, something crazy happened. We're going to start this game eventually, I promise. Something crazy happened. All right, D, thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. What was the crazy thing that happened? Oh, no. No, I got stun locked. We're doomed. What was the crazy thing that happened? Damn it. Well, it's gone. It's gone now. We're just going to have to start the game. We're just going to have to go. Hey, Perfect 10. Thanks for the sub, man. Welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. I'll change it later. Since I know you in real life, I'll just give you a weird, awkward hug the next time we see each other, and that'll keep your seat warm. The crazy thing that happened was he started a stream and 20 insane people are vying for my attention. Oh man, the hype train keeps going. Do I like take my pants off now? Like, I don't understand what to do. This is crazy. I'm just one man. All right, let's set the brightness. I mean, you guys are going to have to tell me what brightness setting you want, because I don't know what it looks like on stream. Oh, you whispered me? We know each other in real life, too? You feel like a creeper, but hey, okay. All right, well, let's investigate that. Can I? Just one more thing to stun lock me from starting this game. Let's do it. Okay, where does it open? Does it open somewhere? Oh, hello. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you are. Awesome. Welcome to the stream. You know, usually when I post a link to Fachi Book, nobody shows up. So that's cool. All right, let's get into this. This game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to actual people. You know what? Hold on. We're missing one thing. We're missing ambiance. Okay. Now it's a little spookier in here, right? Right? We got that flashlight under the chin effect. Am I supposed to press something? Am I over the button? I am. We gotta move me. We gotta move me right now, guys. I'm sorry. Hold on. We gotta move me over. Let's go over here for now. I'm sure that... Oh, no, that's even worse. Hi, this is my first time streaming. How are you guys doing? To heck with it. We're just gonna cover X buttons. We're just gonna have to figure it out. You're hoping I had an RGB light? I have an LED strip, but I haven't set it up yet. Oh yeah, that's true. All right, Beatloaf, who'd you attack this time? Mazehold. Well, Mazehold. First time in the stream. Welcome to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. It's a working title. I'll change it later. Spirited away. In the vicinity of Mount Hikami, people have been mysteriously disappearing without a trace. One such girl is Miu Hinasaki. Hinaski. She awakens to find herself in an old half-flooded building. If I had a nickel for every time. Do you think the Maiden in the black water is going to be in here? This is not a Resident Evil game. This is a Fatal Frame game. There's an R2 and O icon in our corner. Just spam those buttons. Oh, shit. Okay, hang on a second. After this cutscene, I'm going to try something. You're going to have to bear with me. You just have to. You don't have a choice. You thought we were just chatting? I mean, you know, it's a bit of both. It's a bit of the both. I'm so glad you guys are here. Thanks for all the subs. Thanks for being here. You know, it was very likely in my mind that I was going to come back and start streaming and like 2 people would be here. And I'd just be like, well, I'm glad you're here, but I guess let's do this.
Where am I?
Oh, I am going to be here for the Elden Ring beta. You're going to watch me die. Can I do an unlimited jumping cut? No, but I have a friend, a really handsome guy who does know how to do that. Where's my wet t-shirt? I'm working on it. It's a little damp. My name is NT Pez. You're stalking me now? I just moved, so good luck. Oh shit. Oh no. Well. I think there's jiggle physics in this game too. Okay, well, look. This is ideally... Yeah, this is not the situation I want to be in. Ah, there's a door. Okay. Oh, fudge. I didn't do that. That wasn't my fault. Well, hi, Ashley. Your name isn't Pez. Okay, that's true. Don't worry, ladies. There's enough of me to go around, but not for you. Goodbye. Catch you later. Alright, how are the audio levels? Are we too loud? Are you finding the game loud, Jiff? Is that what you're conveying to me? Let me mess with the audio settings a little bit. They're probably not chasing me anymore, right? Game could be a bit lower. Alright. Let's see here. I did forget to mess with that setting. I got so wrapped up. Oh, look! Just volume. Just volume. Only volume. No, that's cool, man. We love that. Alright, so you guys can let me know if that's good enough. That's usually about how much I lower the volume. And we'll give it a go. Well, I'm hoping this is a quality game. Welcome to the stream, by the way. You been back on Monster Hunter Rise? I should get back on that, too. I've just been... I don't know what I've been doing. It's been a hell of a 2 months. You guys may have noticed that my platinum posts have stopped. Because I haven't really been playing video games. All games need a master volume control rather than just the individual. I prefer both. There's a light at the end of the hallway. I like specifically for streaming, I like to have the voice levels a little high, the music and sound effects a little low. You're at a point where you're at endgame? Well, that's exciting. Wow, they just keep coming, huh? They're chasing after me. Alright. I feel like I probably don't actually have to run. They don't seem fast. They're not super fast. I can relate. You have the Pokemon cries matched out so the Dynamax can blow your ear holes out? Wow. This is, Anyone else hungry? You like having my voice levels high? Oh, you charmer. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not feeling a lot of pressure. They're kind of slow. I've had proctology exams more intense than this. I'm lying. I've never had a proctology exam. 4 more years, baby. Tecmo really got full horny. Yeah, she's wearing the Ryza shirt from Atelier Ryza. Uh-oh. Oh, my comb fell. Now that's scary. Alright, Buster. What's your story? Well, it's... Okay. That's fine. Yep, I know how to run. I'm real good at it. You'll be my proctologist. Keep in mind you have poor depth perception. Ah, crud. His finger's gonna come out of my nostril. Is Ryza the thick thigh wife? Look at how... Oh. Okay, we're not Kojima. We can't look at the boobas. That's fine. Although it does feel a little like a Metal Gear Solid game. I get to walk 2 steps and then there's a cutscene. Now that's pretty fatal. It's called Fatal Frame because I can only play it 1 frame at a time. It's a double burn. Take some voyeur shots of the Spectre. Oh, I'm going to be pale voyeur AF in this as soon as they give me a camera. You're glad you have both Ryza games physically? Yeah, I kind of wish I did. Kind of. I have to know how to run. Yeah, you got to walk before you can run. You got to run before you can take photographs. Japanese ghosts don't have feet, so why play this? Just wait. The protagonist has feet. Not all is lost yet. Deadly photo. Is this Bayonetta? Is this Bayonetta 3? Is this the bite of 87? Why are Japanese people scared of hair? I don't know. There is a lot of hair tentacling. Man, they'll make tentacles out of anything in Japan, won't they? Yeah, that's right. I'm very clever. Is this the Biden 87? It might be. That's why I forgot the crazy thing that happened. We're never going to know. We're never going to find out what happened. So Mew disappeared. No one could hear her cries for help as she was sealed into a shrine on top of a mountain. Uh-oh, she's the final boss. Harry does rhyme with scary. You're right, Jay Walnut. It's so great. I can see so much. Yuri, Ren, and Mew. It is a terrifying tale of the supernatural. I missed some dialogue. It happens. And so, the goofiest motherfucker you know starts a horror game. What could possibly go wrong? Your fave girl isn't any of those? All right. Well, I got a trophy. Now I gotta play the game now. It's just... Hold on a sec, guys. I'm gonna try some stuff. Just bear with me a second. We're gonna break the immersion really quick. And, give you a blue screen here. Check this out. I learned some things. I'm going to show you what I've learned. Okay, so I think I'm going to put myself on the bottom left. Hopefully there aren't any big UI things down there. This is always a struggle for me. It really always is. We're going to flip myself, but we're going to try something else. If you guys don't like it, I'll switch it back. How does this look? This looks so stupid. Okay, I love it. I love it, guys. Just wait. You guys ready? You guys ready for this? Here we go, baby. Okay, now I just... Hold on. Wait. Move myself over here. Yeah. Hello. All right. Next button. Let's do it. Got rid of my whole setup. Yeah, only pales. All right, shadow reading. Among the residents of the village is at the foot... I do like foots. Of Mount Hikami, a certain unique ability has been passed through the ages. This ability, known as shadow reading. Yeah, that's what I do. And anywhere I go, the key has to follow me. Well, up to a certain point. Enables the user to view the shadow or trace of someone lost in inexplicable circumstances. This is not unlike the psychometry practiced elsewhere. Psychometry? Yuri Kozukata accompanies Hisoka Kurosawa, a woman who possesses the shadow reading ability, to an abandoned inn on Mount Hikami. First drop, a vanishing trace. Sensing Yuri could, in time, become talented at shadow reading, Hisoka takes her along on an assignment. Psychomantis. When am I going to get New World? I'll tell you what, I'm not going to get New World until it fires nukes. What do you think of that? Give Bezos some of that sub money. He's taking half already. What else does he want from me? You know, my camera almost looks as grainy as the background.
But I can't even cry.
Mood. Hinasaki and Kurosawa have been significant characters in the first 3 games, but that's the only big thing I've seen so far that's a callback. All right. You have a hype train emote next to my name and you're happy? Yeah, you do. I see it. I can see it!
I am alone.
I'm so happy I can see things, guys.
I will end it all. Alone.
Yuri?
Huh?
She looks like a Tecmo character.
In here. This is an excellent chance for you to take the lead. Here, take this.
Hey, it's the camera. I know the camera.
This is a camera obscura. It will let you see the unseen.
Stop that.
Including the clues that will help you find what we're here for. This is your opportunity. Your first case.
Cut it out, Slytherin. You're noisy. All right, we got the camera.
I'm sure you'll do well.
That's fantastic.
Let's start
The game's
with a little
graphics remind you of DP? Wrong.
It works exactly like a normal camera.
Incorrect.
Give it a try. Just hold up the camera.
You can't tell this was a Wii U game. All right, photo mode, baby. Hey, look at that. I could. Yep, this is how it works. This is what you do.
The camera obscura
All right.
photographs the netherworld, a whole other world separate from our own.
The graphics remind you that girls are pretty. They are. All right, you got Miss
That world that we see
Kurosawa.
through the lens is not unlike the afterlife.
Oh.
Make sure
Okay.
not to draw too much interest from the things you see.
Gotcha. Double Penetration's your favorite Swery 51 game? Goichi Swery. Alright, let's find the third one. Oh, damn, it's really causing me to understand how shapes work. Hold down L2 to lock onto targets with a square, and then press R2 to take a photo. What's that actually? Oh, there we go. No, circles don't scare me. Rhombuses fuck me up, though.
It wasn't exactly busted, but it never used to be like this.
Alright, I think we're done.
The mountain used to be revered as
I feel
sacred,
satisfied.
and it became a tourist destination. Now it's known as a place to commit suicide.
I don't like that. I feel like the voice is a bit quiet over the music. And I would be able to do something about
Only
that
those kind of people come to the mountain.
if there were multiple volume controls.
Take this.
This is basically Suicide Mountain. That's a lot of work, I feel like. Alright, I got the post-mortem photograph. Good.
It's a token. It will help lead you to what we're looking for.
Rhombus Struggle Bus. Pale DK West. Voyager
Now,
West.
don't panic, but be sure to stay on your guard. Go on and head inside.
Okay. Is this Parappa 2 again? Okay, is it echoing or are you just fucking with me? I have PTSD, alright? You have to be nice. You have to be nice to me. Are you the only one who wants these two girls to make out? Yes. Yes, you are. I don't mean to like isolate you that way, but yes. Alright, I can press L1 and square to open snap mode. Oh? Okay. Welcome to snap mode. Jeez, this game has a lot going on. Well, I guess you're not you're not alone. It's me who is alone. I don't represent the Vox Populi. Here you can freely position and manipulate characters and ghosts in order to take the perfect pictures. Oh, so this is just like photo mode, huh? In camera operation mode, you can adjust the lens and frame, whereas in character operation mode, you can reposition characters. Once everything is in place, remove the display menu and get snapping. How perverted are we talking, though? Hang on. Can we... most Japanese games won't let you. Yeah, the character, like, disappears and stuff. That's fine. She's wearing shorts. Look, I'm not doing this because I want to see it. I'm doing it because science, okay? That's fine. I mean, that's good enough. I'm done. I don't care. Let me out. There we go. She's wearing spats. Spats are pretty cool. I don't own any spats. Would you guys like me to wear spats for you? We could do a pants check with spats on.
This is a post-mortem photograph.
Oh, shit.
It's not just a normal photograph. It was taken to mourn the dead. It's why
I
Ren
agree with you,
sent us
Slytherin.
it.
Like Ren and Stimpy Ren?
But it
Oh,
seems
shit.
that this photo came from somewhere around here, and he wants us to see what it
Hey, Blazing Sun. You played FF2 Crimson Butterfly Edition? Can't get into... Uh-oh. I'm losing the chat here. Hold on. And unlocked everything back in the day. Can't get into killing ghosts with cameras now, but it's fun to watch. I've never played one of these before, you know? I need to just make an Amazon wish list for us to buy and send for... Is that where I put my spats on Amazon wish list? Would you guys do that for me? Would you buy me spats? BB? Okay, well there's a thing. I don't know. We're gonna walk around here. We're gonna just ignore everything and take a look around, see what we got. That's the run. But it's gonna take me a bit to get used to the controls because they're very weird. The controls are very strange. Ah, the fuck are you doing here? Did I get the Ethernet cord? What do you mean? That indicator shows items most of the time? Uh-oh. I don't want to miss items. Have I ever heard of J-list liquids? I have not. Why aren't I using the pre-order costumes? I mean, all right, hold on. How do I do that? How do I put them on? I think I have to do it from the main menu or something. Yeah, Slytherin says we can't yet. Get off my back. Doing my best. Oh, hello. What's all this? There's a heap of scrap wood at the end of the hallway. The water must have washed it all down here. Okay, there's a hole in the wall. I can see the next room over. It looks to be just as flooded. Hey, Blazing Sun, guess what? I bought... You're never going to leave me alone now. I bought the Master Collection, the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. I have it on PlayStation 4. I could stream it if I wanted to. The question is, do I want to? Oh, hello. Hey, buddy. Hey, fella. Yeah, if I wanted to. By the way, my laugh has turned into a dark cackle in these 2 months. So get used to that. Shaman taught you the way of patience? Like pseudo-shaman? Have you been cheating on me? Oh. Oh no. Oh dear. I've been gone. I mean, after all the times I kept your seat warm, you're not even going to keep my bed warm? Yaiba's the best Ninja Gaiden? Oh, Beatloaf.
Yuri, wait.
It was nice knowing you.
I can sense something.
You want Basketball Shoe Shmup remake? Okay, well.
It's
Oh, look at that.
trace.
We have an idiot
The
button.
shadow of
I'm
the
an
house.
idiot.
The token
We
is
love
showing
that.
you the way.
I love it.
These traces can lead you to the
It's a
right
three-way relationship. My laugh has
Let's
turned dark
follow
like
that
our souls
shadow.
while you were gone. Aw, you're a sweetheart. What if I don't want to follow the trace? What if I want to go up these stairs?
Come on, this way.
Oh. Oh. You're gonna do me like that. That's not how I like to be done. It's not that hard to keep my face warm. Hisoka is anti-exploration. I'm noticing that. She's making my horror experience very on rails. Not cool. Oh. Hey there, buddy. He seems lost. How are we feeling about the key, by the way? Like the chroma keying. How do we feel about this? Do we like this? Would you prefer me to just be in a box again, or does this work? Is this fine? Give me feedback. Give me feedback. I just dropped my comb. It matters now. This works? Alright. You think it's on theme? I thought so too. Not bad? Alright, well, we'll keep it this way for now. What's really funny too is when I turn the light on, the mask also gets read by the key, but only half of it. So that's fun. Alright, in places where the traces of the past are very strong, you may be able to view echoes of the past. Photographing them will earn you photo points, which can be used to upgrade the cameras. Be in a glass cage of emotions, that would be better. Well, I already am. Joke's on you. Hello, can I open door? It is opening. That's proof this isn't a Silent Hill game. How do I put up the camera again? What's the camera button? Oh shit, what's the camera button? Ah, there we go. Alright, I got it. Hey, buddy. You gotta stop walking up behind me like that. Very rude. Okay, well. There you go. Just take one of those. You gotta take off, Prime Sonic? Well, thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. Have yourself a wonderful evening. Stay safe out there. Alright? Do that for me and we'll be cool. Now I've got a... Oh, is there a crouch button? There is a crouch button. Look at that. Photo mode? Wait, how do I enter snap mode? Let's go. Oh, is it? Is it currently unavailable? Well then. For science,
Maybe it's
guys.
in this room.
It's for science. You played FF2 with the controls where right stick was movement and left stick was aim? I think you mean Fatal Frame, right? I thought it was awesome since Halo 2 was an inverted. Yeah, I have them.
It appears we need a key.
Oh, it is a Silent Hill game.
Try using the camera obscura.
The camera isn't a key, you doofus. Right, psychic photographs. When you look around through the lens of the camera obscura, you may notice it reacting to objects which are not normally visible. Lock on and photograph them to expose places or items they have a connection with. Find the locations from the photographs, and you may discover some clues there as well. Okay. If you say so. Okay, did that do something? Did I... Oh, there we go. Okay, I didn't do it good enough the first time. I need to twirl. I was just there. There's something in the photo. Like, that's literally the photograph I took. There's light coming out of a closet, and there's a doll on top of the chest of drawers. I should take photos of exposed ghosts. Dude, once they start showing up, I'm gonna pants all of them. Like, that's happening. Alright, well, don't spoil other Fatal Frame games for me, because I'm gonna play them at some point. That's what I get for being premature. Story of my life, Slytherin. Every day.
I'll wait for you here.
Yeah, you wait for me here. I'm gonna go explore the rest of this place without you. Oh. Hello. I don't think I was fast enough to get the good stuff there, but I saw him. We're getting used to this. We're getting the hang of it. I got like 1 point for sure taking a photo of him as he disappeared. Moment when haircut feels bad, man. Well, I got a haircut shortly after I took my hiatus, and Jiff said that I looked like Kim Jong-un. I don't agree with him. Alright, I got the key on a red keychain. It might open that door from before. Well, it better. Oh, hello. Wasn't that nice of the game, letting me know? No! Get away! Hello? Yeah, that's right. Did that doll turn to face us? The fuck, lady? Very spooky. Very spooky energy. Your hair was once shoulder length? Whatever my hair was when I stopped streaming, that's the longest my hair has ever been in my entire life. The whole of it. I'm 36 now. By the way, you guys missed my birthday. Unbelievable. Yeah, and Slytherins. Actually, Slytherin, I did shout your birthday out in the Discord. You just didn't see it. But I did. Is this game just Pokemon Snap but with ghosts? Yes, actually. He was there. You wished me a happy birth. Yeah, I know. I just wanted to feel a little bit of indignation as my birthday present. All right, we got this door, guys. We opened it. Honestly, sometimes I amaze even myself.
Take a look around.
Are you a ghost? I just ran into you. I gotta stop I keep pressing L2. You know what I mean? I keep pressing L2, but that's the run button. You don't like it.
Try searching with the camera obscura.
Yeah, I know. Jeez Louise.
Hold on. It could be hidden there, invisible to the naked eye.
You've been doing that too? Video games have trained me that you aim with L2. I don't need to cry out for your attention, says you. I'm very needy. Alright, you can bring those items back to the world by photographing the place they were taken from with the correct angle and position. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh. Oh. Hey. Is that good enough? Probably not, right? Okay. Ah, there we are. Okay. I did it. Well, I turned off the motion controls because I don't have patience for that right now. I feel like this is my first time playing video games. So, thanks for being here with me, guys. Thank you. I'm a virgin.
This
Yeah,
is what we came here for.
I am. 36 years strong.
We shouldn't stay here any longer than we need to.
Okay.
You're right.
Let's head back before it gets dark.
Well, then let's get the hell out of here. Losing my voice a little bit. We don't like it. Okay. Good. Yeah. Sure. I'm ready to leave. Can I do like a slide? No. She's not that agile, surprisingly. Female character in what looks to be a Koei Tecmo. Uh-oh. Wait a minute.
Yuri, searching for objects like we did just now might be easy, but searching for people is much more difficult.
Hold on, I gotta open this door.
Psychometry allows you to see the psychic imprint as a shadow.
She has weak Japanese knees. Japanese.
Never follow after the shadow of someone who has been spirited away. You might end up seeing something you wish you hadn't.
I mean, I'm seeing something I wish I hadn't right now. Hello? Were you here before? Mount Hikami's downfall. An old, dusty book has been left in the hallway. Maybe someone dropped it. Japanese weak arms spaghetti. Vomit on my sweater already. Japanese spaghetti. Mount Hikami has long been considered holy ground. For centuries, people have been drawn to the many sacred shrines and places of worship, as well as the natural features such as the Twilit Peak and the Pool of Purification, which have themselves been treated with great reverence. The mountain was also popular with tourists and mountain climbers for the beauty of its abundant, clear waters and ancient, mysterious forests. I was checking chat for a second. Worshippers and hikers alike used to find rest at Ichiru Manor, a hot spring resort near the foot of the mountain. Now, you're visiting Africa 2 months ago. Your goal was to see all those wild animals. Most excited is when you came close to elephants. They were big and somehow so scary. Something happened when I snapped a picture. 3 elephants surrounded me. It's starting to sound like a codec call. Do you need scissors? 61. The mountain never recovered from a devastating landslide it suffered many years ago. The shrine road to the summit was cut off, and the flow of the water throughout the mountain was altered forever, changing the landscape. New roads that were under construction had to be abandoned, and Ichiru Manor was buried under a slough of rock, resulting in numerous fatalities. Among those lost were the family of Ichiru Manor's proprietor, effectively putting an end to the business. Mount Hikami's days as a tourist destination were no more. Instead, the mountain gained notoriety as a suicide spot. Oh, that's bad PR. That's a FNAF game waiting to happen. Perhaps because it was traditionally a destination to which the dying would venture. The mountainous, now a place for those wishing to end their own lives. By extension, it has also become a place for thrill seekers interested in the cult. Is this the mountain of 87? All right, Gucci. Is there anything else? Oh, hey, look at that. Tyrone's got eyes. Hello? Mom? I thought I saw something. I don't know. I don't know. There was something there. I already took a pic of a hanging body. The new Logan Paul. Guys, please don't. The cancel bell emote isn't ready yet. Although, a new Kumbotnik emote is in the works. I just want you guys to know. We've been working hard behind the scenes here. 2 months and we got a channel point icon. You have no idea. The sweat and the tears put into this channel.
Let's head back.
God damn it. How did you... She's the scariest thing in this. Alright, well, fine. We'll do it your way. Again. Golly. Hello? Is that a thing? Oh, is that a thing? No. It's just gonna be me pulling out my camera. Is this special? Huh? A new one is coming? Yeah, you could say that. You could say it that way. That's valid. Have I played Alan Wake before? You played it back when it was released and later played Control. Still my favorite Remedy game. Well, have I got news for you, which I'm going to let you know after this cutscene. Gotta pay attention. Skrrr! Hey, what up? What a do, Gotti? Hey, Pseudo Shaman, welcome back into the stream, man. Nice to see you both. That's right. Get away from me. Yeah, long time no see. I'm back. I'm kicking. Got little dog slippers on. I got everything is set to stream. Hey, Nikki, you're here too. You're so grumpy. Uh-oh. Hold on. Wait. No, wait. I wasn't ready. I had chat. Hold on. Guys, just fucking stop it. Cut out. All right, is he gone now? All right, the ghost recoiled. All right, we're good? All right, let me catch up on chat. That was terrifying. We got to do a pants check. Just hold your homies for a second. All right, Nikki's so grumpy. You have to do packing stuff, but you're dropping by to say hi. Well, thanks for dropping by, and good luck with the packing. Good luck for taking on the nightmare that I just finished. I'm sure it'll go better for you than it did for me. Let's see, we got Infinite Jump Slash here, saying hi to Pseudo Shaman. We're all one happy family here. By the way, Pseudo Shaman, Blazing Sun told me that he's been having an affair with you while I've been gone, and I must say I don't approve. I don't approve of this. Going behind my back, unbelievable. All right, while saying hi to each other, in the end, Pale was the only pants by the ghost. Now, I'd consider doing some zany stuff with the pants today, you know? I've been known to pull a cheeky one every now and then, pun intended. But today, we're just wearing pants. We just got the wolf pajama pants on once again. Nothing special, nothing crazy. I'm wearing these little doggy slippers, so you know, maybe that's something. You have Lilo and Stitch pants. You gotten through all the major bullshit except the actual move, and that should be over by the end of the week. Well, Godspeed. You know, I'm happy that it hasn't been the eternity of tumult that it was for me. Goodness me. You know what? It's fine. Blazing Sun and Pseudo Shaman. I hope you're happy together. I hope so. You know, I'll be fine. Maybe taking more will exercise it for good. That's not how you spell exercise. I mean, I don't ever do it, but I know how to spell. Polite Japanese ghost just waiting. I'm streaming right now. Photograph a ghost's weak points to deal damage to them. Now, is that saying that the circles that highlight is the weak point, or I have to press the circle button? I guess we're going to find out. The capture area, the rectangle in the center of the screen, is your area of attack. You cannot take photos if you're out of film. There's a limit to film? Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, baby. Take that. Why do I hear more things? If I had any love interests in real life? Oh, hello. Got him, baby. Book him, Dano. Oh, shit. Shamans welcome me as well? Alright, well, thank you. I do want to be welcomed. I don't like being excluded. Let's see. You've watched it like hundreds of times, quite literally? Wait, what have you watched 100 times? Me getting undressed in a Walmart? Infinite Jump Slash. There's 6 different types of film, and they all have limits. Crud. Is the default one at least infinite? You just made toaster strudel in your air fryer? Dude, air fryers are amazing. Right? They're a miracle. Alright, the best time to take pics is when they're attacking you and it rings. Okay. My mom? What do you mean? Why would you say that? Type 7 is the weakest, but it's infinite? Okay, type 7. Alright. Spirit fragments. Spirit fragments break off when a ghost takes damage. After a time, they're reabsorbed. Photograph the fragments before that happens. Targets and shutter chance. Okay. When 5 or more targets are in view, taking a photograph will knock back the ghosts. The capture area will go red during shutter chance. Pale's love interest is the money. He's married to the grind. I'm not even. I just disappeared for 2 months. You're lame and you don't know good jokes. You got better jokes than I do, Jump Slash. You're a pretty funny guy. I stall and stun lock a lot. Was that a serious question, Blazing Sun? Do you actually want to know about my love life? It's kind of weird. It's a little bit weird. Keep adjusting your position so that you have at least 5 targets, including ghosts and spirit fragments, in view to trigger shutter chance. I mean, like, are you trying to gauge whether or not, like, I'm some, like, basement-dwelling troll that's never felt the breath of a woman, or do you just, like what do you... what do you want to know? Keep adjusting your position. Did I read this already? Alright. Press R2 to use the film and photograph the ghost. Alright, well, photograph. I hear ghosts, like, behind me. Oh, shit, no, that was the one! That's the chance! Get him! Oh, get fucked, buddy. Well, I'm gonna get that storybook out eventually, and you'll have all the stories you can handle. Fatal Frame, roll credits, and Fatal Time. When the capture area flashes red as a ghost is attacking, you can take a fatal frame shot. You need to capture the ghost mid-attack. Apart from a knockback effect, fatal frame shots trigger fatal time, when you can take photos in close succession without using film. The same way that white women in their 20s take photos and then post the good one to Instagram, right? Right, guys? Right? Up top. Hold on. Up top. I pay attention. I pay attention to culture. Hey, Pseudo Shaman, thanks for the sub, my dude. Welcome back to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. This is your 5th month subbing, so you get 5 friendly football locker room pats on the bum. What do you think of that? To make fun of your Instagram? Wouldn't dream it. Wouldn't dream of doing it. Let's see. Yep. Okay, fatal frame shots are very useful when spirits are too close to you to trigger shutter chance. When I get a fatal frame, I can make a combo? Alright, we'll see about that. Let's go, Buster. Nah, you stupid. Like that? Did I do it? Is that what I did? Did I do both of the things it just said? Slytherin? Did I get it? Hey, made it happen. S-ranking mission mode was annoying, but worth. Oh god, what if I can't platinum this game, guys? Attack range and attack power. The camera obscura only has an effect on ghosts within a specific range. Goats that are too far away will not take any damage. The bigger the target, the more damage the camera will deal. Get closer to ghosts for more powerful shots. Okay, you guys are talking about how good you are at Fatal Frame. Good to know. Oops, that was the wrong button. Hold on, don't pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. Wait. Come back. Okay. That wasn't terrible. Where is he? Ah! I'm scared. It says he's still here. Oh! Okay, go ahead. Come get me, big boy. Yeah. Advance on him. Advance on him. Get out of here, you clown. Hey, I got a trophy. Maybe I can get them all. What a nice ghost. He was so friendly. Pseudo giving me the Prime sub. Very cool. Take that, Jeff Bezos, with your dick rocket. Also, you guys finding it a little bit weird that all the billionaires are trying to leave the planet? Is that concerning anyone else? Am I the only one?
Sorry. I shouldn't have brought you here.
You rant about it so much. It's a little weird. It's a little weird. They're all trying to leave.
Alone.
Just getting a little Yuri with Yuri. That's the person to do it with. There aren't a lot of Japanese boys named Yaoi, though. Odd. What do you want to know, Blazing Sun? What exactly do you want to know from me? I'm not just going to start, like, whipping out personal stories here. What is it? Tell me. Tell me and then spend the points to make me ask it. Yowie is what you say when you stub your toe? That's cool. Someone's got to tell that lady her hair's on the wrong side of her face. I'm not going to do it. She's spooky as hell. Oh, never mind. That was her back. It's a good thing I didn't say anything. It's just Sia. Saya? CIA. Well, she's in the boo box. You guys seen Hook? Remember that scene with the boo box? You think it's amazing that billionaires are dicking around in low Earth orbit? I just think it's a little weird that they're all trying to leave the planet. That's all. Just, it's a little unsettling.
Oh, that dream again.
Who dis? New phone.
Mr. Hojo?
What?
Hisoka came by a little while ago.
Hojo.
Hisoka, what does she want?
She found the photo book.
She did?
Yeah, here, take a look.
What? You know, Key, I have two shoulders. I have two of them. Jesus. This guy's a writer, and that's his assistant. What do writer assistants do? Do all the writing while he orates? FF7 remake, more like FF7 smell. That's a pretty intellectual take, Fluffy. While learning about shadow reading from Hisoka, Yuri used the ability to retrieve an album of post-mortem photographs from a ruined inn on Mount Hikami. The album was requested by a certain Ren Hojo. As Ren awoke from a bad dream, he found himself tormented by uncertainty. Was it really just a dream, or a suppressed childhood memory? This question has plagued him for some time. Yeah, I think we're happier on the left here. I don't know what the word score is, but I got a B. Is that good? What's the highest one? Is it S? It's Japanese, so it's S. Look, Blazing Sun, do you know what a parasocial relationship is? Like, there's a barrier between you and me, and God damn it, he redeemed and asked me anything. All right, okay, fine. Let's see. What is the most memorable moment I shared with a woman? Well, there was this. God damn it. Okay, no, that's fine. We're here now. What even is a woman? You know, do we even know what a woman is? Like, what is a chair? You saw my Sonic Mania box last night? Yeah, I did show it to you first. I mean, I'm trying to figure out if I even have memories. Okay, well, how about this one? Can we have a parasocial relationship, and your most memorable moment better be with me? I mean, have we had memorable moments? My name isn't Pez. Have we had big memories? Let's see. Well, I went to a Renfest for the first time with my now ex, probably about a year or two ago. And that was my first time ever doing something like that. So I'd say that was pretty memorable. You know, it was like a huge fairground. This was before COVID. You know, there were open stalls and shops everywhere. I got a really cool hat. You know, I tried fried ice cream for the first time ever. I tried killer bee honey. That was fun. We watched a few plays, you know. I'd say that was... I did not eat the leg of mutton. I did not. I'm very precious about food getting on my fingers. Your first boyfriend dumped you because you didn't answer your phone when you were in class? That's rude. That's pretty rude. I'm not trying to be mean to you. My name isn't Pez. I don't know who you are, IRL. If you could whisper me that would help me. I apologize. Hang on, guys. I'm going to show you the hat. Give me a second. I'm going to show you the hat that I got. Yeah, IJS, I made it wholesome. Says the guy who can eat the slimiest snot. What are you talking about? I don't eat snot. Who told you I eat snot? Which one of my personal friends told you that? Beat him up. Rank B for beat 'em up. I'm doing okay. Ugh. Alright, you guys. Oh, shoot. Will it pick up? Hang on. Let me turn the light on so the key picks up a little better. Okay. This key effect is so dumb. Are you muted? You shouldn't be muted. Can you guys hear me? Are you guys trolling me right now? Am I being trolled? Hang on. You can hear me, you bunch of goats. Alright, check this out. Yeah, I got a cavalier hat. What do you think of that? It fits... Oh no, did my head get bigger? I think my head got bigger. This is the maximum size. This is as big as they get. This is as big as these hats get. There, I'll show you guys for the camera here. It's a nice blue chapeau. It's got itself a little feather here on the back. Having the key on is not helping this one bit, but it's a fine hat. It's a fine piece of headgear. Is that the crazy thing? No, this is from years ago. This was prompted by Blazing Sun trying to pry into my sex life. So, if you were back in the 7th grade, you'd call that a pimp hat. I had the rest of the costume also, but it didn't make it back to Calgary, unfortunately. So, back into spooky. We're spooky again. It's time for spooky one more time. Let's go. Got that B rank, baby. You DM'd me about our sex life? Alright, cool. Let's check this out. Where did you DM me? Oh, no. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wait, maybe I don't see. Where did you DM me? Where is this happening? Oh, okay. I got you. No, I know multiple people with your first name, so I got confused. I know who you are now. You forgot I'm in Calgary? Yeah, I am. I think I fucked the key up. It, doesn't recognize me at all anymore. That's fine. We'll get there. We'll get there, guys. We'll scoot up a little bit here. Since I don't have a shot anymore, we're just gonna... Okay, the following additional content has been added. If I ever come back to Saskatoon, let me know. You want to hang out? Yeah, absolutely. I haven't been to Saskatoon in almost a decade, but it was a really nice town. Nice little college town. Really liked it there. You have a very unique name. Yeah? Yeah, how many Tyrones do you know? Huh? I've known at least 4 Ashleys. At least 4 of them. Okay, I don't feel bad about saying your name because you said it in the chat earlier. I just didn't connect the dots. Okay, I went to Ontario and didn't even visit you. I went to Timmins. Alright, so we got costumes. Oh, we got Atelier Ryza. Look at that. I guess we gotta wear that. Following additional content has been added. Yuri Mew Ren exclusive costume. Camera Obscura hat. Dude, is that like a mining helmet with a camera on it? We got a witch's hat. Alright, guys. We've got to take a minute. Just sit right here and figure out Did I get some Timmies and Timmins? I did see a Tim Hortons while in Timmins, but no, I didn't eat there. I'm a bad Canadian. I don't really like Tim Hortons that much. Not a fan. Okay. Mia was the pro tag for Fatal Frame 2 and Ray's the pro tag for 3? Okay. This is quite the outfit. What is wrong with Japan? What is the matter with the entire country? Oh? Oh, I have to buy these with points? Maybe later. Hey! They do have the Atelier Ryza shirt. Hey, Jiff, are you seeing this? Look. Look, I got it. I got it now. You're being a true Canadian is bad. Like, I entreat you guys. That's probably not the word I wanted to use. I entreat you guys to go look up Canadian accents. Look up any of them, but mostly Alberta. The Alberta accent is quite distinct, and I don't have it, despite having lived here my entire life. The people around me have it. I do not. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just the most special person on the planet. You can tell who's Canadian by how people say long O's. It's a real gong show. Oh, we got the Ryza hat too. Look at that. Complete. Oh my god. Well, we've created an SCP, everybody. Congratulations. We did it. High fives. High fives, everybody. SCP. Are you fucking right, Rip, bud? Yeah. Jiff has a Canadian accent. He sounds tragically Canadian. Oh yeah. Absolutely. In this cage ring? What the fuck does that mean? I'm gonna buy it. What is that? Oh, it's literally just a ring on her finger. The witch's hat kind of looks like my hat. I'm so tempted. Oh god, I'm so tempted to just play this entire game with a camera for a head. Oh, okay. No, it's fine. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. We gotta do this. You do. Did I fuck up? Did I miss this? Oh, no, this is the next episode. Alright, let's go. Let's do it. Here we are. I totally messed up the key. Or am I just too high? Am I too high? No. No, I'm fine. I don't know, guys. I do want to enjoy the game. Camera head and Thyza. My key is fine. Alright, I just feel like it's not capturing all of my hair. And that bothers me, personally. Hey, my name isn't Pez. Thanks for stopping by. You know, I've been, I'm not saying you have to leave. You can stay. I'm just saying, like, you know, I've been posting links to my stream for a really long time and on Facebook, and nobody from Facebook ever shows up. So this is really cool. 2 whole people did. 2 whole of them. That's really neat. I'm very happy about it. What is this? Oh, these are items. I can spend points to get items. Okay. You only started showing up because I asked you to in Messenger? I don't remember it that way. I do have a Facebook, yeah. I'm almost 40 years old, Chibi UFO. It's basically a rite of passage. Okay, here we go. Yeah, very needy. I actually have a parasocial relationship with all of you. I want you all to notice me. A few days have passed since Yuri's introduction to shadow reading at the abandoned inn. You go to great lengths to ensure your Facebook friends don't know about your stream. I really wanted people to come see me play video games. I just want people to like me. Do I post anti-vax memes like other 40-year-olds? Nah, man. Actually, you know what? I might be the only Facebook account on the entire website who has 0 friends, full stop, who has 0 friends that post any anti-vax stuff. Everyone on my friend list, I've cultivated quite the echo chamber. Everyone's pretty cool on my friend list. Since then, Hisoka has gone off somewhere and hasn't returned. Yuri worries for Hisoka, but isn't sure how or where to start searching. Use Facebook to post your animals? That's true, you do, and I give you likes and loves all the time. I press the appropriate buttons for your cute-ass pets. Fuyuhi is best girl. As she sits waiting at the antique shop, a girl named Fuyuhi Himino Fuyuhi Himino whatever, shows up, claiming to have enlisted Hisoka to help her find a missing person. I don't like it when Japanese names have F's and H's in them because it's the same letter. It's weird. It's weird to me. Who are you trying to fool, localization team? Same, best echo chamber. You don't even know how you know me. I know how you know me. That orating nerd house in a bird house that you're with is how you met me. And I met him on a group for an obscure right-wing podcast.
Excuse me. Hello? I'm looking for Hisoka Kurosawa. Is she here?
Oh.
Oh, I'm sorry, but she stepped out. My name is Fuyuhi Himino.
She is quite
I've
nice.
been waiting for her to tell me if she could help me find someone. I still haven't got a reply from her.
It's not
Are you
actually a
looking for
right-wing
someone?
podcast. There's just a meme that it's an
She
obscure
might have
right-wing
gone to the
podcast.
Mount Hikami.
The Joe Rogan
Mount
podcast. No.
Hikami. Someone told me that they saw my friend there.
Camera, her eyes are up
It's
here.
a suicide
Come on.
spot, isn't it?
Lift them up.
I don't know why Haruka would go to a place like that and without even saying a word to me.
Yeah, see, my name isn't Pez knows what's up.
Don't worry. As soon as Hisoka gets back, I'll tell her.
No, that's fine. I
The
can't.
Camera Obscura right-wing podcast.
I'll go look for her myself.
I like it. That was good. It's a good joke.
Huh? Come back.
Yeah, you've been spoiled, IJS. You've seen what's on the other side of the meadow, and now you got to look at these human faces. Okay. Everyone in this game is pretty miserable. Yeah, there's a bit of a malaise. You know, I think a lot of these characters need to go outside and touch grass or something. Hisoka left a few days ago and hasn't been back. Maybe this is what she's been working on. Guys, it's taken an hour and 40 minutes for me to play 20 minutes of game. I think we're doing great so far. At least we're not simping over a duck animatronic like FNAF fans. Yo, man. Chica without the beak, though. Chica with those thighs, though. I got nothing. I'm not interested in FNAF. FNAF. Alright, whereabouts? I'm down. I'm ready to explore. Let's do it. Do I have my camera? I don't. They've taken my camera again. Fuck. I guess we have to make a camera. Go in Hisoka's panty drawer. Nothing in there but panties, though. That's boring. Nothing exciting about panties. I do not understand how people legitimately find FNAF characters attractive. Look, I don't know how people find most fictional characters attractive. This radio has been set out as a decoration. The tuner doesn't work anymore, so it only ever puts out white noise. I mean, like, look, if you're not Kaine or what's his face, Keats from Folklore, you know, that game that everyone's played, then you're not sexy enough for me. You do not pass muster. Kaine and Keats, that's where it stops. Okay, Slytherin, so you can back me up on this. Keats is bad. He's a tasty morsel of a man, isn't he? Go ahead. Agree with me. Foment my opinion among the masses. You love both of them? By Paradise? Yeah. Yeah, the other one's cute too. What's her name? Emily? Hisoka has a thing for clocks. The shop is full of them. She said to find them comforting. Oh, Blazing Sun, I never answered your question about Alan Wake. I just asked your question and then started rambling. Very unusual for me. Yes, I have played Alan Wake. In fact, I actually streamed Alan Wake 10 years ago. And on top of that, if you can believe it, I purchased Alan Wake Remaster specifically to stream again. What do you think of that? What's your opinion there? What do you got now? Bet you're looking pretty dumb. It was a toss-up between Alan Wake and this game. I decided to go for Fatal Frame. You can beat me up about it later. DMCA would like to have a word. Devil May Cry Apex. Oh, hello, we got items. The Deathly Mountain. Well, just like a Remedy game, there's plenty to read in this game. A book about Mount Hikami was laying on the bookshelf. It seems to be about the traditions surrounding the mountain. Advent Children. Devil May Cry, Advent Children. So looking at the box art, the guy you're talking about is basically sexy Otacon? Yeah, he is. But listen, he has a thick Irish accent, though. That goes a long way, right? I contend, if you want to know my opinions, and I don't really know why you would, but I contend that the Irish accent and the Russian accent are the sexiest accents. That's it. That's all I got. All right. Mount Hikami has long been feared to be haunted in the past. Oh, wait, haunted. Stop. In the past, it was said that sleeping with one's feet facing the mountains was taboo. Watching the sun set behind the mountains, too, was believed to invite forth beings from the netherworld. Today, the mountain is said to call to those fascinated by death. Countless rumors abound of people spirited away to that accursed peak. Fate! They are said to venture to the mountain alone, leaving behind no trace of themselves. Some say the bodies of those who vanish can be found at the bottom of the lake of the departed on the mountain's summit. Was it a Twin Peak? I love Twin Peaks. Yo, can Swery make a game that isn't Twin Peaks? Is he capable? I think J.J. McField was the closest he got, and it was still Twin Peaks. Like, what is wrong with him? Why can't he stop? I love Twin Peaks more than the next guy. If you find another guy and they say they like Twin Peaks, lying compared to me. But Swery needs to chill the hell out. Like his new game, The Good Life, it's just Twin Peaks again. It's just fucking Twin Peaks every day. Every day it's Twin Peaks. You have a sports bar called Twin Peaks? Swery probably owns it. Make Pale just say feet really aggressively. That'd be a weird redeem, you know? Be a weird one. I'd set the point cost low and make it only redeemable like once in a stream. I'll think about it. If you guys want to hear me say the word feet like that, who am I to say no? Since becoming a tourist destination, the prevalence of such frightening tales did seem to diminish for a while. Quantum Break was the best Remedy game? I disagree, but it was good. It was really good. I played it for the first time earlier this year, I believe. My friend let me borrow his Xbox, and I thought it was okay. I really liked the episodes of 24 that played between each chapter. Hey, Neon Doll, welcome back. Very cool that you're here. Welcome. We're playing Fatal Frame very slowly. Very, very slowly. Even so, despite its fleeting status as a tourist hotspot, Mount Hikami is yet to shake its reputation. Beyond Two Souls is the best Remedy game? Get him out of here. As a cursed mountain, a place of death, today it has become a popular place at which to commit suicide. I can read. Well, that's one book down. Let's get the other one. Suicide at Mount Hikami. You'd say your top three are Quantum Break, Control, and Alan Wake. I would put Control at number 1 and Alan Wake at number 2 and Quantum Break at number 3. So we're pretty close. We're pretty close on that one. I think the reason I think Control is better than Alan Wake, and I might disagree after playing the remake, but wait, did we? Oh, I did say the word, didn't I? I said the word. It's been 2 months, guys. I forgot the rule. I've been living like free. Oh my god. Okay. 1. 2. A little slower that time. 3. Thank you for holding me accountable. Okay, so the reason I like the C word better than Alan Wake is because individually, Alan Wake is a great game. But Control? Fuck! But that game... Damn it! Ugh! It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna pee my pants having this conversation. But that game ties everything together. It creates a connected universe. And with its premise by itself, I think it's really fascinating. But the fact that it like opens up the world and contains More universes and more games? Very cool. It's like the Remedy versus Dark Tower, and I'm here for it. I love that shit. It seems to be about the rumors surrounding Mount Hikami as a site of spiritual activity. Sounds like Kingdom Hearts. Get the hell out of here. Why hasn't anyone banned him yet? Don't actually ban him. Don't do it. That's my privilege. How does a place become famed for suicide? As more people die, the place will gain a reputation, and people are drawn to these spots out of a desire not to be alone in the end. King Mickey. No! You guys better stop, okay? I'm sensitive. I can't take a lot of this. Interestingly, these suicide spots are rarely known as hotspots for spiritual activity. This is what makes Mount Hikami distinct from the others. It has both a tradition of suicide and has long been associated with ghost sightings. Then there are the so-called Maidens of Blackwater. Oh, roll credits. If there was an Alan Wake 2, it could be the best. Hopefully with a remaster, we'll eventually get the sequel. Look, I'm going to tell you something right now. I predict that the next game that Remedy is going to make is Alan Wake 2. I think that. And for two reasons. And they're not the most concrete reasons. But number one, Alan Wake remastered. You know? You don't just pull that out of your butt for no reason, right? And number two, number two, no, I got this, guys. Number two is that the other game, the DLC, the Alan Wake game DLC, the Alan Wake DLC for the game. You guys, you know what I'm talking about? The Alan Wake DLC. It basically ends on a cliffhanger that's like, hey, Alan Wake 2. That's essentially what the end of that DLC did. So I feel pretty good about this. And I kind of didn't really like American Nightmare. Not going to lie. I didn't like it that much. Mr. Scratch is like an interesting concept, but I just feel like the story didn't give me enough. You know? It pulled a David Lynch on me, where it just gave me more questions than answers, and I hate it. It is said that if you are found by one of those maidens, I segue, just hit my microphone at the same time. Professional AF. Those caught in the maiden's gaze, they'll lead you to your death. Those caught in the maiden's gaze never again leave the mountains, or so the rumors go. There are also tales of specters on Mount Hikami who relive their own deaths. Those who do not die in accordance with local practices become cursed, forced to relive their final moments for eternity. Many of the people who have been kept from committing suicide on Mount Hikami claim to have seen a maiden, or one of these looping specters, and felt a strong compulsion to kill themselves. You're heading out of here, Infinite Jump Slash? All right, that's fine. You can go. You're dismissed. You can leave. Thanks for coming by, man. Very cool to have you here. I'm glad that you remembered little old me after all this time. That's the name of the DLC I'm talking about? Yeah, the AWE. What? Yeah, no. The DLC for the C-word game. You know? The AWE, the AWE, the Alan Wake experience. Yes. Perhaps it is because of these stories. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm not allowed to say the word without hydrating myself, and I don't want to hydrate. I don't. Yeah, the crossover DLC. All right, perhaps it is because of these stories of maidens and ghosts that the mountain continues to be a popular spot for those looking to take their own life. Very spooky. Very atmospheric while I'm in this very goofy costume. Oh, this door opens? Hold on. God damn. Opening doors. This is next-gen technology. You see the textures on this book? It's Aoki Hagare, but not. I look like Bao from KOF. Thanks, man. I assume you mean me and not the character I'm playing. Like me personally. I see the resemblance. They hide the loading screens on the doors. That is pretty clever. It's kind of like Mass Effect, hiding its loading screens in elevators. You thought American Wasteland was American? Yeah, American Wasteland. You know. A small potted plantain lily sits on top of a low dresser. Nah, those are water sausages. I know my plants. I've been outside at least once. Could I have a run button? Why are these halls so thin? Thicken up your halls, Japan. Skinny people only. Swamp weenies. Hisoka gave me this room when I moved in. It used to be her bedroom. It's been a while since I moved in, but I still haven't unpacked anything. Dude, same. All the thickness went to the thighs. There are some baskets and file cases on top of the dresser. Hisoka set them out for me, and I'm not sure what to do with them. Also mood. Orange light floods in through the window. Okay, we do like orange light. Hisoka doesn't like it when I don't make my bed. I'll do it later. Oh, we got a rebel. Rebellious young lady. Hisoka put this desk here for me. This used to be Hisoka's bedroom, but she freed it up for me to use. Hope fail from 1 to 3. Don't disappoint me by the lack of booby. Honestly, like, I'm not even really paying attention to the booby. You know? First of all, I'm a butt guy. Your boobs mean nothing to me. But also, like, I mean, how old are these characters even? I'm practically a grandfather, you know? It just doesn't hit the same anymore. This is the Dead Rising spinoff. The back door's locked as usual. Yeah, it is, ladies. But not if you have enough money. Or flan. I really like flan. This leads to the bathroom. Hisoka prefers a large bathtub, but it's too large for me to relax in very easy. Yeah, I get stuck in bathtubs all the time. Costume you get for beating the highest difficulty? What, in this game? Do you unlock costumes for playing well? Didn't I once say that I had a Japanese schoolbell doorbell to attract schoolgirls? Yeah, to teach them important life lessons, like how to manage your money and how to budget, do your taxes. You have an old flan in the fridge? I don't want an old flan. I want a new flan. That's the only way I'll accept penetration. You can quote me on that. Don't quote me on that. You can quote me on that. This room is usually used for storage, but it's been tidied up for use as a guest bedroom. I stayed in this room when I first came here. Now that I think about it, Hisoka must keep it as a place the people she finds can stay in. Is she just like picking up stray humans everywhere she goes? Like, is that her jam? Is that what she's about? That's the person she is? The bondage costume? Are you spoiling the costumes in this game for me right now? Because if there's actually a bondage costume, like, okay, just real talk for a moment now, okay? No more jokes. This is serious. If there's a bondage costume in this game, I'm putting the camera head on. That's a promise. I will do that. Where in the hell am I supposed to go? Wait. Oh, the R2 button doesn't work. Can I leave? Can I just get out? I can't even get out. Hisoka's room? God, I don't know where she lives. What about if I feed you the soothing tones of Neil Diamond? I don't know. I'm just going in circles here, aren't I? I have a map. You have a map. All right, where haven't I been? Hello? There we go. Ah. Okay. Yeah. You're a big X, okay? All right? Think you're so smart. I make use of the in-game mechanics to navigate the game. Look at me. Nothing says fuck me in the ass because I love Jesus like flanning the diamond. You know, you're a special kind of guy, Fluffnir. They don't make them like you anymore. Aha! It's the door that I willfully ignored earlier and then forgot all about. Good thing there's an R2 button. There should be an R2 button at all times, because I don't know what to do. This is Hisoka's room. She really likes the traditional Japanese style. Oh, dude. Props to this game. Working mirrors. It's an old Japanese-style full-length mirror. I've never liked looking into mirrors. Okay. A folder reading Lost Items sits on the desk. Looks like it's bound by string. Those seem to be notes on Hisoka's shadow reading cases. Client, missing item, diary, token, photo of the deceased, detail, locate mother's diary. Client seeks info on their late mother, relates to a deceased individual, situation, apply caution. Results, the caretaker of the deceased had burned the diary at her request. Client, missing item, storeroom key, token, photo of the deceased, details, locate storeroom key. Yeah, she's legit. Possibly too legit to stop doing what she's doing. Item may already be lost. Token and item belonged to deceased. Apply caution. Results. Item located. Had been hidden by client's parent. Return to the client. That's not very spooky. Client. Missing item. Diamond ring. Token. Rings box. Details. Client seeks lost engagement ring. Requested fiancé not be notified. Date of wedding soon approaching. Result. Found on client's desk. Was in an obvious place, but somehow eluded the client. Wow, these are really, like, not exciting. These are not fly. High school level photographer. Client, Ren Hojo. Missing item, album of post-mortem photographs. Token, post-mortem photograph. All right then. Details. Reference material for a book about traditional practice on Mount Hikami area. Bad location, but minimal danger anticipated. Client is an acquaintance. Sounds like me. Do I sound like a high school level photographer? Result. Found in an old building of abandoned inn. Shadow attempted to drag Yuri toward the netherworld. Should have gone alone. Must warn Yuri to stay away from the mountain. NBD, hashtag blessed. Okay, well. There's a book next to the files entitled The Art of Shadow Reading. Shadow reading is the ability to read traces of the past, not unlike the ability commonly known as psychometry. The one about missing the ring in the obvious place. I found a missing ring very recently, and I don't remember where I put it, so here we are. By following these traces, it is possible to find things that have gone missing, or which were no longer visible, things that are demonstrably there, but for reasons unknown are all but invisible. Things the owner wished to be forgotten, things whose owners have passed away, things that no longer wish to be seen. Things drawn part way into the netherworld, invisible within our own. Your psychometry grades aren't good? Well, you gotta up those numbers, man. Put your nose in the books. Such items can be called back to the world of the living. Unlike these objects, however, people who have been spirited away must not be chased after lightly. Was it a purity ring? Nah, man. In many such cases, they have been taken by creatures of the netherworld who linger nearby. Utmost caution must always be applied. Do you honestly think that I would get suckered in by some kitschy, gaudy 1990s to 1980s piece of trinketry like a purity ring? Honestly. Oh, Tim Allen's Career. I saw that you subbed to me not long ago, Tim Allen's Career, and I'm glad that you ended up somewhere. I've been wondering where you've been for a really long time. Welcome to the Pee Pee Poo Poo Squad. Thank you for the subscription. That is a working title. I'll change it later. Unfortunately, I can't keep your seat warm because you have to sit in it first. But if you resub, I will tell you exactly how I'm going to keep that seat warm, Buster. Now, to give you the punchline to this really bad joke that I just told. I don't know if you guys noticed, but that was a setup. Okay, I said I'm not someone who would fall for that kind of lame 1990s trinketry. So no, it's not a purity ring. Okay? It's a mood ring. All right, where are we going? An open envelope. What's my mood? Purple at the moment. Yeah, let me slide. Oh, no, we can't put it on my ring finger. I'm a tubby boy now. There we go. I'm purple. My ring's purple. I don't know what it means, but I have it. Open envelope has been left on the desk. The sender's name reads Fuyuhi Himino. This must be Fuyuhi's missing person request. Maybe it could provide some clues as to where Hisoka and Fuyuhi went. Google says very happy. I do feel pretty jubilant. I'm really glad you guys are here. I'm glad that Tim Allen's career subscribed to me. Of all the places for it to end up. Dear Miss Kurosawa, please find Haruka. She went missing over a week ago. You do still take on missing person cases, don't you? I've contacted the police, but they're no help. They say she was probably spirited away. Haruka wouldn't have gone anywhere without telling me. I'm certain something bad has happened. I can handle my own grief, but I can't stand the thought of her suffering somewhere. What if she's waiting for me to find her? I'm worried sick. You think Fuyuhi was really Yuri with Haruka? Not gonna lie? That's a loaded sentence. Haruka is still alive, I know it, but something has to be done, and quick. Remember when you found that precious picture of me and Haruka? I was so happy to have it. Now I need your help once again. Oh, there they are. There he is. It shows Fuyuhi looking shy and another girl. They look close. Gay.
Soka. She must have gone to Mount Hikami to look for this girl.
There we go. Let me just get in my ergonomic chair here. Just that's a lumbar support. We got the neck.
Mount Hikami.
Very comfy.
A place where many come to take their lives.
I can feel my posture
I'm positive
improving.
that Fuyuhi must have come here.
Yeah, this is basically Luigi's Mansion. You got it. It's Luigi's Mansion meets Pokemon Snap. Oh, hello. All right, here we go, guys. I think it's going to stop holding my hand now and make me actually take photos. On the rails or just on the trails. Oh. Okay. I don't have the camera. Oh, shit, you're right. Fuck. Shit. There's no NPC stopping me, so now it's just like the in-game text bubbles telling me that I can't go where I want to. Why can't I? How are you supposed to get an S rank if you're not allowed to go anywhere? Helpless little Goyle. Who appraises the pictures? I don't know. It's a good question. It's probably like an old man or an older woman. You may be old, bold, with teeth of gold. It really, really don't matter to me. I love those Moose twins, man. They're the best. They don't trap their penis in the car door, but or they don't slam their penis in the car door, but they've got bars. The road is collapsed and the stone stairs are cut off. It must have been the landslide. The old road seems to carry on up the edge of the cliff. Well, what in the shit am I supposed to do about that? Good Lord. What do you want from me? Okay. I'm rapping good. Thank you, Maxwell Damage, and welcome to the stream. How you doing? There's something on the ground. I'm supposed to explore? Oh no! Oh God! Gross. Yucky. Sometimes a ghost hand will appear when you try to reach for an object. Will it? Is that what will happen? That's what okay. Hand job. Release R2 at the right moment to dodge it. If you do get grabbed, use the sticks and treat them like nipples to break their hold on you. Nah! Nah! Oh. It's a tourist brochure. I wonder if he dropped it. It has a map of the mountain. The game was really just like, oh, by the way, that happens sometimes. Yeah, it did. I love that about it. I love that for it. Hands are no big deal. Well, yeah, we're here for feet. Feet! So this is the way from the pool of purification to the unfathomable forest. Got it. All right, so I press, wait, hold on. Press square and then triangle to see a map of the whole ass mountain. Very cool. No such thing as wiki hands. That's true. You know, I read on the internet that having a foot fetish is mostly like a male kink, and having a hand fetish is mostly a female kink. And I think that you guys, with your femaleness, need to make WikiHands a reality. Don't let us outpace you. Alright? You deserve to be creepy fucking weirdos on the internet, too. And then you scared the hell out of me. It's terrifying. This game is terrifying. An old stone monument has been set in the rocky hollow. It's covered in moss, so I can't tell if there's anything written on it. You don't see girls asking men for used gloves, though? Yeah. Why not? What's wrong with you? What a bunch of degenerates? You don't want creepy, smelly tokens to just have? You don't want that? Weirdo. It's an arms race. It's an arms race between hands and feet. We're winning, though. We're winning. Okay, there's something under the waterfall. Alright. There's someone not going to get tricked by the hand. Ah! I got purifying embers. Coals that light the forbidden flame. Don't get wet. No promises. They dry you and remove the taint of the black water. The wetness gauge to the lower right of the screen will light up when you come in contact with water. If you get drenched, you'll become an easy target for malevolent spirits. Use purifying embers to dry yourself off. How do I use them? I wasn't paying attention. Is there a button? Hold on. Is there? Do I have an inventory menu? Mommy! Wait. Square. Square button. Ah, there we are. Okay. I found my inventory, guys. I did it. We got some tokens here. Okay. Got all of our lore. I can also save photos there, like old memories. Dope. I've been getting some practice in by playing The Good Life. You take a lot of photographs in there. What's up, Blaze? What can I help you with? We got cutscenes and we got some notes. Like the controls and who the people are. Dope. Alright, cool. Was that a cat? What was that? Ah! I got herbal medicine times 2. The buttons are weird, like every single Survivor horror game. They are. I'm glad there's no tank controls, though. Pills made from a myriad of herbs. Consuming them will restore some health. It's like Ash from Evil Dead, if you were... You have a feeling that I would like Ash from Evil Dead if I were a game protagonist? Maybe. I do like the Evil Dead films. Am I weird for liking the first one the best? Them getting all like fucking weird and silly is fine. But not my favorite. I like the original the best. Oh, I would be like Ash from Evil Dead, maybe. I do have a shirt that has Earthworm Jim on it with a chainsaw for an arm and it says groovy. So I think that's probably proof of my dedication. Ah! Got purifying embers again. They're really expecting me to get wet. Now, does stepping in water make you wet? Is there a wetness gauge that I should be paying attention to? There's something in the water. You don't know Earthworm Jim? You're missing out, man. Is there a water drop? Wait, am I covering it? No. I don't see a water drop anywhere. You mean that thing on the bottom right? It kind of looks like a flower? It looks like the bud of a flower. Ah! Oh, there's the camera. And I got some Type 14 film. Old film. It's not effective at exorcising ghosts, and it takes a long time to load. I got the stun lens, a lens that forcibly staggers the photographed subject. Okay. To use it, equip it to your camera obscura and press square when you have enough spirit power. You got the switch upgrade. No, I got this on PlayStation. This allows you to equip and take pictures with different lenses. Alright, I can now use the camera obscura. Dope. Oh, we got different film. Okay. Type 14 film has a limit. I didn't get to read that. Type 14 diabetes. As you do. Am I supposed to take a photograph of something here? No? I mean... I guess I should look around for a subject to photograph. I did. So, do you not just select lens by pressing left and right? I think it just told me how to do it and I forgot. Oh, the lens. Oh. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Crimbus. Oh, here we go. Hey there. Oh, I'm gonna get you. Oh, Jesus, it didn't work. It didn't work. Get away. Come on, come back. Yeah, there we go. That's the ticket. You guys are looking stupid now. A bit early? Oh, I'll figure it out. I'll figure out the timing. Oh, hey, hello. That's right. Go fuck yourself, lady. Camera obscure must have been carried here by the current. This means Hisoka is on the mountain too. But I should focus on finding Fuyuhi first. She can't have gone far. Am I safe? Oh, I won. I won. Every ghost has attack pattern, so it becomes easy. Okay. Well. Isn't that delightful? Guys, I won a fight all by myself. I'm a ghostbuster. No, wait, hold on. Reflexes of a cat. I was outnumbered. I got the photograph, though. Let the record reflect. I did get it. It counted that shit. The game is being... That is so fucking bad. That's cool. Don't worry, we got this. I just gotta be faster. I keep forgetting what the buttons are. Once I know the buttons, this game is fucked. I just want you guys to know that. Once I know what the buttons do, oh, you wouldn't want to be Fatal Frame. Never heard of a female Ghostbuster? Have you not seen Ghostbusters Extreme? You guys remember Ghostbusters Extreme? Can I finally explore? Holy shit. I can actually look around now. Jesus. Ah! That's right, fuck you. I got some more film. AKA handgun bullets. Was that the Genesis game? Alright, old film. It's not as effective. Yeah, we know that already. We already got the tutorial. Or as Markiplier would call it, the tutorial. Which drives me insane. It makes me want to eat him to get him off the planet. Not like in a sexual way. This game is way more generous with film, not gonna lie. The worst Marxism. Does he say roof? Is he one of those? Oh, hello. Was I supposed to take a photograph of that? I'm so fucking slow. Oh my god, why am I like this? Okay, that's fine. We'll get to this. We'll get to the bottom of it. I'll figure it out. I could have for points. Well, I mean, look, I'm gonna miss everything. Let's just accept that. Let's make peace with that reality. I'm gonna miss a lot. I'm probably gonna do the bare minimum while doing my best. I pressed it. It didn't go. There was someone by the shrine on the other side of the river. Was it Fuyuhi? It's practice for the PS2 game? Yeah, it is. You only remember that Markiplier was on iCarly? Was he? Wasn't Fatal Mode exclusively to the director's cut version of Fatal Frame 2 along with etc. etc.? Hello, Pale. I made it right before you're going to quit. Good job, Frontier Jazz, but I'm glad you're here. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. It's been a really good stream so far. I've played about 40 minutes of game in 2 hours. You know, I'm feeling pretty good. A lot of people showed up. We had like almost 20 people in here at one point. You know? That's exciting. Do I have an old Xbox? I have an Xbox 360. I don't have the original Xbox, though, but I think generally... Oh! Fuck. Where? Who? When? Ah! Hello. Hey, buddy. If you have one Xbox system, you basically have all of them. Hey, fella. Go ahead. Wait, I'm sorry, I panicked. I panicked. Oh, nope. Not today. Not today, Satan. Go ahead. Give me the smack. Why? Get over here, you wiener. Oh, this other one. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Me panic? Never. Would you dream of it? Yeah, that's right. Leave. Get ye hence. Well, this is going well. I've lost the plot of what you guys are talking about in the chat. I didn't get grabbed, so it's all good? Yeah, well, occasionally. Can I jump off this? Probably not. But you see, I want that. I want it so badly. Oh well. Some other time. She's a Japanese girl, not an action girl. Have you guys played Rule of Rose? The character in that game controls like horse shit. And no matter how good the weapon she has is, I know you have. No matter how good the weapon she has is, she's awful. She can't swing it to save her life. One of the first weapons you get is a fork. Ah. There we go. You gotta be quick. You gotta be fast. I hated the fucking bosses in Rule of Rose, but I love the story so much. You know what? I played Rule of Rose. I have it. I own it physically. Very, very valuable. I got up to I did the first boss. Him, that principal guy, the headmaster guy, wasn't that bad of a fight. But then I got to the mermaid, and I didn't really know what to do, and I was getting really sick of the enemies, so I just stopped playing. I have seen the ending, but I have not personally beat it. There's a note lying among the dead leaves. It looks like kimono. I don't know what to do now that Haruka's gone missing. I can't do anything on my own. It's like I can't breathe. We've been close since we were children. Now she's gone. I realize how important she is to me. How irreplaceable. Yeah, to be fair, though, when I played Rule of Rose, this was before I got over my fear of horror games. I've played the Dead Space trilogy, so I'm fine now. Just so you know, Fatal Frame 2 Director's Cut is backwards compatible on 360. I have all 3 Fatal Frames on the PlayStation 3, though, but I don't think they are the Director's Cut versions. Yeah. I can't stop thinking I could have done something when she left that day. Maybe if I'd said something, I could have stopped her from going. The waiting is unbearable. I should have been the one to disappear. It should be me. If Haruka comes back, there's so much I want to tell her. I should tell her how I really feel before we end things together. Maybe she's already known for a long time, but I'll tell her anyway. I have to tell her. You're right, there is some Yuri going on here. Fuyuhi's been here. Now, look, I know the game calls her Fuyuhi, and that might be right, but I've been trained, so I have to, she is very gay, so I have to say it that way. I can use this note to pick up her trace again, like a bloodhound. Oh, fuck! Hey, fella! Fellette? Oh, I missed another opportunity. Wait, no I didn't. Oh! Jeez Louise. Oh, fuck. Oh, Jesus fucking shit. Okay, there we go. I'm handling this well. I'm handling this just fine. Was there another one? There were 2 of yous, weren't there? I see you sneaking around back there. Go ahead. Come on. Try me. Nah! Nah! I didn't forget about Fatal Time. I remembered about Fatal Time. Which is why you're dead now. Looking like a loser. Alright, get out of the way. I got one more. Come on, lady. Let's go. Pick up the pace. Dead. Done and dusted. I'm an expert at this game now, so unfortunately, you missed your chance. You lost your opportunity. Now I'm the best. Not gonna spoil, but notice she's in a schoolgirl outfit. Oh, I did notice that. Did notice. Ah! Ah, motherfucker. Let go! So does that, like, actively hurt me? You glad I'm streaming? This makes the wait for the tow truck much better. What happened? You okay? New film in good condition. It is effective at exorcising ghosts. You know, I think what's probably going to happen is I'm going to end up using the weakest film throughout the entire game because I don't want to waste my good film. I hate that about myself. It really is my worst quality. I saw some shit over here too. I get a lot of good film? Okay. The car 911 itself? Ah! Alright. Got more handgun ammo. It's not bad. Oh, hello. Got ourselves a little tent. A scrap from a notebook. It looks like it fell from the sleeping bag poking out of the tent. Hey, Papa Beatloaf, we got a sleeping bag for you. Are you here? We got one. How long have I been here? I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm glad I decided to do things right. Do things right and come here to die. This place feels right. I thought I might get lonely, but there are people here. People who aren't alive. This place may be as strange as people say. I heard children playing just now. I tried to get a look at them, but they ran off before I could get close. Did they come here on their own, or were they left here? Earlier, I had heard the sound of raspy breathing and running. After that, I heard a scream. I was scared, and I held my breath. I'm not scared of death, but that was terrifying. I saw a woman dressed in white today. She was draped in cloth, so I couldn't see her face. She seemed to stare at me for a while, then left. Which side is she on, I wonder? Will she be back? I saw her again. She turns up every day, watching me. I feel her gaze, but not her presence. Gives you the money you receive between missions and carried over, but the items you buy are... Oh, really? So should I drain all my money between chapters? Did I fuck up by not spending my points? Uh-oh. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. Oh, and thief. Okay. Yes. Gotcha. Welcome back, D. We're about 15 minutes into the game. As soon as I notice her, she disappears. She must constantly be watching me. I heard a voice. A mournful voice, like screaming. No. Like singing. It was a call of some kind, but not for me. Not yet. My time is yet to come. Everything I brought with me is gone. Now I have nothing. I like it here. Nothing matters now. This was the right choice. I'm glad I came. She'll come soon. She will take me away. She is calling. I must go. And they were never heard from again. Hurrah. Murder. Alright, so where are we going now? Trying to remember which niche fake Japanese religion is in this game. Shiko-shikoism. I'm very glad. I'm very funny, you guys. I don't know if you know it. I haven't really talked about it much, but I'm pretty funny. Hey, there's more treasure. Can't say I'm known to more treasure in the middle of the dark ass woods. Nico-ease. Ah! Okay. I think it is just ghosts in this game. Got more purifying embers in case I get too moist. This place is very labyrinthine. You know what I'm saying? It very is. No me gusta. Okay, I'll try turning left this time. As I drunkenly stumble through the woods. Here we go, everybody. This is it. Forests are confusing, which is why I don't go in nature. Me too. I don't go in most places because forests are confusing. Dead end? Oh, proceed. What do you mean proceed? Wait, was this where I was supposed to go? Hold on. Did I accidentally the game? Oh, that's to leave. Okay. By the way, how does saving in this game work? Does it like save every couple seconds like a Souls game, or do I have to like beat a chapter, or what's the over under here? There's autosaves, but they're sparingly? Okay. So I might lose progress if I just like stop the game right now. I wouldn't want the game to forget that I picked up film. I can't hold more of these. I gotta take more photos, guys. I'm full. Okay, I feel like it... What are you giving me here? Where am I supposed to go? This idiot button isn't helping me very much. Okay, let's go this direction, I guess. There's another item here. Ah, motherfucker. I was like, this one probably isn't a ghost, but it was. It was a ghost hand. That doesn't scare me, that just makes me angry. Like, it just infuriates me. Oh, we got 90 film. Hello. Film with a symbol of purification is very effective at exorcising ghosts and loads quickly. The idiot specter's on a track and your character just faces the direction? Okay. Are they moving? It seems like they're moving on this track. But it's fine. I'll find my way. I hope. Was this the film that I picked up and couldn't pick up? Nope, this is something else. Sacred water. Clean water used for purification. Restores your health completely. Very cool. Alright. Well, let's just go where we're supposed to go, because I'm getting nervous now. Not like scared of the woods nervous, but like I'm going to get so lost I'll never find my way nervous. Bam! So you gotta be like Quick Draw McGraw out here. Really dating myself by making references like that. I'm sorry, guys. So there's herbal medicines and sacred waters, and there's a stone mirror for when you die. I don't know if they work the same in this one, but you can only hold one mirror at a time. Okay. Countless dolls are lined up around the shrine. Maybe the shrine uses dolls in its ceremonies. They look like they've been out for quite some time, exposed to the elements. That makes them creepier. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to keep... There we go. We go that way. So what's over here then? Sadness. All the games have hella dolls. Yeah, dolls and hair. I was joking with my sister the other day that the Japanese just love folding things too many times. Oh, fuck. Jesus, hold on. I wasn't ready. It's a jump scare. Lady, you better get off me. I'm not trying to have this conversation with you. Uh-oh, where'd she go? Ah, she's up there. Disgusting. Go ahead. Go ahead, office lady. I'm ready. I think I'm not ready, but I'm ready. Gonna take a swing on me, or... There we go. She's not wearing shoes. Hey, see? Jif said they don't have feet. They have feet. Look at... Ooh, yeah, look at that. Nope. What do you mean? I was too early again, wasn't I? Wait, is she dead? Nope, she's not. Hi. Hi, lady. You, oh, you got some ghostly goo there. Did I mention I'm great at this game? Very good at it. Half dead. I'm half dead because I'm so good. Honestly, like, I have to handicap myself. I was hoping Pale had that because I want to see him rage at getting shot and having to restart. I'm sorry, what? Are you praying for my death? Right in front of me? Unbelievable. Is that Momus? Maumus? Mumus? Welcome to the stream, either way. Whichever one of those three, and only those three, it is. Happy to have you here. Cool. All right, well, let's continue being annoyed by dead things. The devs said there's no plans, but they're happily surprised with people being excited for this port. So I'm hoping. It might mean the revival of the series. If we're all talking about the same thing. Is this the... Oh, wait, there's something on the ground. Nope. Okay. I don't like that the game makes me do this. You'd literally shit yourself with happiness? I mean, that was me in 2015 when they announced Nier Automata. There's a page from a notebook on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi's handwriting. Haruka and I have been close since kindergarten. We sang a song together at graduation. It was called The Song of Memories. Have I been doing the nope thing all stream? Yeah, because hands keep grabbing me. Haruka and I looked at each other when we sang together. I'll never forget that. Moo-moos. Okay, I got that. Well, welcome to the stream then, Moo-moos. Happy to have you here. You're more than welcome. Welcome to the best decision you may or may not have made in the last 5 minutes. I think about those times a lot lately. They were the best. If I even hum that tune, I start to tear up. Oh, do you know Moo-moos? Oh shit! I keep. Oh no! Oh, you invited her. Awesome. Well, that's very cool. Tell your friends. Let them know that I'm here and I'm streaming badly. All right, can we get in here now? Is this something I can do? My brain just like jettisoned out of my rectal cavity, so I don't know. I don't know it's real anymore. R2 button. What do you want me to do? We're heading back? Okay. Guess we're heading back. I don't know what it wanted us to do. Oh! Ah! Did I do it? I can't get rid of you once you're here? Well, good. I don't want to. Oh, hold on. Wait, no, guys! There were other subjects. There were other subjects, guys. That's fine. Did I mention this is my first time playing a video game ever? Okay. We're looking for your fave girl. Like literally just pressing buttons on this controller like I've never done it before. I feel so naked. It's alright, guys. We'll be fine. What's this? Now, I'll show D what happens when I'm not careful. Absolutely nothing. Baby hands pale. It's true. I do have baby hands. Got more sacred water, too. But you better be careful. Don't make fun of me too much. Or you're gonna get it. You're gonna be looking down the barrel of trouble. Like, fuck these woods. Like, already I'm just tired of them. These woods suck. More purifying embers. Across the little river here. Is someone... Oh! I was too late that time, Slytherin. I was too late. I missed it. Fudge. Alright, D, you ready? This is it. This is it. Wasn't it? A parent's suicide note. There's a slip of paper on the ground. It looks like something's written on it. I like it here. I can die alone here. There's no one to stop me. I can take things slowly. A peaceful, dignified death. Life is nothing but misery and suffering. I'm sick of it. Somebody... I'm going to follow the tinkling. There's tinkling going on. Do you guys hear the tinkles? I hear a tink. This is it, D. Here we go. Alright, we got sacred water. You're an expert in pumpkin throwing sounds. Slytherin is? I wouldn't put it past her. Straw dolls have been nailed to the thick tree. Yeah, it's thick. Dummy thick. Oh, that was the sound of straw dolls being hammered to a tree. Well, let's take a photograph of that to memorialize it. We don't want to forget that one time we heard tinking noises. Damn, boy, he thick. I'm not going to do the motions. Very lazy. Blair Witch much? Yeah, Fatal Frame ripped off the Blair Witch Project. That's accurate. Yo, Slytherin, did you, you know that new, Vampire the Masquerade game is like a free-to-play fucking battle royale? Did you know that?
Fuyuhi.
You know that means I'm not gonna get it, right? Like, I hope you're not offended. Alright, let's go hang out with, Fuyuhi.
Fuyuhi.
Okay, and we're on the same page.
Haruka.
Because it looked really promising.
She's here on the mountain.
Alright, what's up,
Have
lady?
you seen her?
No, but she's here. I have to find her.
Oh no. She's been taken by the ghouls. We're dressed as Atelier Ryza from Atelier Ryza. That's her first and last name, Atelier Ryza. And I don't know why. It was a pre-order costume or something.
Why did the two of us survive?
I have not seen it, The Suicide Club.
Promise
I
that
feel like I'm going to get flagged just playing and talking about this game.
When will we get the chance to join the others?
Is this just like a thing people do? Yeah, ghosts do be cheating. Blazing Sun knows all about that.
I'll go and look for Haruka. Let's go back.
Any more Hot Ghost? I'm trying to find Hot Ghost. It's a struggle. I keep forgetting this game has a map. Alright, well follow me. I've definitely
In a place like this.
definitely have been finding my way through the forest without little issue. I definitely should be in front. 100%. You're absolutely right. I should lead the way. I'll get lost anyway. How dare you? How dare you point out what we all already know? Guys, I got so many... I've been really irresponsible this October. I just want you guys to know. Oh, man. I got a lot of games. I picked up a lot of games. Once we're about 20 minutes to the end of the stream, I'm going to back out of the game, and we're just going to talk for a little bit. I'll let you know what my plans are going forward, and I'll tell you all the flippin' games I got, I guess, so you can shake your head at me. My bank account is really sad.
Who you he?
Oh, fudge. Oh, F word. Oh, they run. Hold on. Are they run? Oh, they're running. They're running! Nope. 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 I don't. I do not like it. I do not like it, Sam I am. Fuck you! Yeah, that's right. Looking stupid. Looking like a couple of morons. Oh, fuck. Nope. Hold on. Let's see how it's gonna be. Is this a boss fight? Am I bossing right now? No, you... Oh, no! I pressed it! Oh! Oh, I got it! Oh, that was the fadeless frame of all. Hold on. Excuse me, kids. You're just gonna have to hold on. I thought that I fucked it, but I didn't fuck it. I'm not afraid of you. I'm not afraid of no kid. Man, see? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah! That's right. Reload, baby. Looking stupid. Look like an idiot. Get out of here. Children. They're not even real. Yeah. Get your weird ceramic bowl that the lid doesn't fit on out of here, too. I need the face in the shot. It won't I need the face in the shot. It won't register otherwise. Okay. Just go for the face shot. Okay, yeah, no, I will. But you know, I did it. I beat them. I beat them handily. You know? I took this camera and I shoved it right up their tuchus. Okay, I guess I'm going this way now. Oh, I have to find Fuyuhi. Oh, well, where the hell is she then? This game better chill out. I'm about to lose it. Stop it. Oh, she went to the door? Okay, I know where that is. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't see where she ran off because I got boondoggled and hornswoggled by the kids.
Kyuhi.
Kind of bad gameplay design that the R2 button didn't lead me here, though. I missed the cutscene because ghosts? Oh no! Was there a cutscene? Did I go too far? I hate that. I don't like that one bit. Are you coming with me again? Jesus, wow, you weren't kidding about the jiggle physics. We got jiggles for diggles. You coming? There we go. There's way less booby. You know, it's because the PS2 wasn't powerful enough to render breasts. Or any other words that make you go tss at the end. Is this Alan Wake? Yeah, this is Alan Wake Remastered. She's a writer. She's a Tillier writer. Uh-oh. There's something on the riverbank. I see that. The fact that it's sparkling and in my way was my... Here it is, D-Kitty. Here it is. It'll happen eventually. I know it was awful. Where are my pistol and flare gun? I want to play it. Maybe I should have played that tonight instead of this. I don't know. This feels pretty good, though. I wanted this on the Wii U, but I had a lot less money then, so I couldn't afford it. Hey, Grems. Oh, Jesus. Well, bow chicka bow wow? I mean, I don't know. I don't know what the equivalent is in Japanese. Hey, Grems. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I am alive. Thank you for noticing. I'm glad you're here. Even the ghosts are gay in this game. Game in this gay. That's why I found the camera in the river. We're starting to get a story here. This was Hisoka's favorite. I must have been carried here by the river. It must have been, not me. I'm too fat. Just like the camera obscura. I got the evade upgrade. This allows you to detect threats capable of being dodged. Who's singing? Stop it. Can I go in the water? I can, but then I get too wet. I will remember you, if you will remember... Oh, hello. Okay, well, the R2 button isn't telling me to go places. It's telling me to go to wrong places. I'll bet this song sounds much better in Japanese. This game looks unwieldy. It is a little. It's mostly because I'm just... The controls aren't standardized. Uh-oh. Fuyuhi, don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, she did it. You didn't tell me this was Game of Thrones. You know, you were just starting to get to like her. Oh no, that was fast. Jesus. Oh no, I have to... Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, I don't want to. Ah. Ah. Oh, fuck. The hell away from me. Back off. Hang on a second. I'm a little under the weather here. Okay, just gonna take an herbal medicine here. Maybe two. Maybe we'll take two for the road. You know, seems like that kind of day. Hot ghost. Yeah, she does kind of look better as a ghost. Not gonna lie. It's like they upped the polygon count. You know what I'm saying? And I said fictional characters aren't sexy, but I think I'm gonna have to rethink that. Nah, fam. Wait, I had the face in the shot. Game's lying to me. Okay, check this out, guys. You ready? Check this out. I know what to do now. Hey, stupid... What? No, I pressed the button! What? Okay, something's going wrong here. Something is wrong. Do I have to be, like, out of camera? Go ahead. Try again. Oh. Well, I probably didn't have to be out of camera. Fuck, I just fucked myself. I've been pressing X. Uh-oh. I have been pressing X, and then nothing happens. Nah. I know what to do this time. Oh, you're stupid. I'm gonna use stronger film. Because I don't... Oh, so I'm super wet now? Oh, fuck. Oh, she's really far away. Nah. Looks stupid. Oh, that wasn't too bad. If I touch a weakened ghost, it triggers a fatal glance, and you will see its memories. Dope. Touch the ghost. So you don't get cancer. It was highlighting her butt. Her butt's a weak point. So what actually happens when I'm really wet? Tell me. What can I expect? I get hurt more? I take more damage being wet? Not cool. Not based. Very not gamer. Oh, shit. Oh, I hate it. That's like being awake during a surgery. Oh, no. She made her end hero herself. This game is not Twitch friendly. I'm gonna get tossed. It was nice knowing you guys. It's cool to be back for a little bit. Boobies and gore, boobies and gore. I don't want to do a third boss fight. I'm very tired.
You've seen too much. You cannot leave the mountain.
Canceled my first day back. It sounds about right. Use my big film? Alright, tainted. Ghost attacks may leave you tainted by the black water. Why's it gotta be black, though? If this happens, your health will continuously decrease. Use purifying embers or defeat all present ghosts to remove it. Okay, hold that thought, lady. Look, first of all, I gotta use another healing medicine. And then, just for fun, I'm gonna pop a purifying embers right now. Make myself less wet. So check my wetness and my taint. So what if my taint is really wet? What if that? You know? Because white water is something else. Hey, D, what's up? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream, you know? It's been a long 2 months. Let's see. Can I just, I'm gonna equip my Type 90 film. Does that sound about right? And I'll try not to waste it. Alright, lady. This is it. You and me. Let's go. Think I give a shit? I don't. I didn't mean to do that. Hang on, I tried to open my menu so that I could say control. I had no control of that photograph. I said I wasn't going to waste it. God damn it. Square when I'm in camera mode is the lens. Okay. Does that use up a photograph when I use the lens? I guess it does, right? I had 12. This is a learning experience. You gonna try me? You trying me, lady? You think you're tough? You think you're the toughness? She's not attacking. Oh, she's attacking now! Yeah, what up? Yeah, that's right. Feeling a little bit threatened. Nope! Oh no, that was not her face. Okay. Nope. Get fucked. Is she dead? Nah, she's not dead. Right. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. Dead like all the people in this forest. That shrine maiden. She's the one who brought Fuyuhi here. The one who made her do something to herself in Roblox. But paradox. She's been dead for 30 years. It's too dangerous. I can't stay here. I have to go back for now. You think? Do you suppose? What's this? Here comes the zip. Wouldn't that be so insulting? Just have like the hand come up right after a boss fight. There's a torn note lying on the ground. It looks like Fuyuhi Himeno's. Hidamino's. I looked into Mount Hikami. Considering the girl we fucking came here for is dead now. Yeah, I mean, we probably don't have much reason to stay anymore, I guess. Also, I think this character is in the wrong franchise. Why do you say that? Atelier Rise is the best ghost hunter. I looked into Mount Hikami. It's always been a spiritual place. Not spiritual as in holy, but spiritual as in filled with the spirits of the dead. Common mistake. Maybe that's why it's a suicide spot. Haruka wouldn't go to die alone, though, not without telling me. The books said people get spirited away to the mountain. They get called towards it, disappear, alone. I read how it calls to people who are perceptive, anxious, meek, and who lack family. Fuck, I'm like all of those. My heart skipped a beat when I read that. They can be ghosts together now? Yeah, that's kind of sweet. It was describing Haruka perfectly. She's so kind and accepting. She always opens up to me. She's alert, even when she seems to be spacing out. She knows what I'm thinking. Maybe she was spirited away. Hey, is that ghost in the sailor Fuku, the one in the schoolgirl outfit, was that Haruka? Did I blap her without even considering who she is? And then you hinted at it, and I didn't pick up the hint? Because I'm dumb? Is that what happened? But where do people go when they're spirited away? The more I think about it, the scarier it gets, and the more my heart starts pounding. I do know a lot about pounding. Now, where am I going? Nails. I built my own desk yesterday. Out of IKEA things. It's too dangerous. I can't stay here. I have to go back for now. Okay, well. Fine. I guess I'll just stumble around in the woods. Because R2 isn't working anymore. You know more about pounding? Maybe. I've never made like a ground beef before. Somehow, I found the right way. Through divine providence. Oh. Oh. Map schmap. I don't suppose they want me to fight them. I think I used up all my Type 90 film. Is it time to run? Oh, we got a Deadly Premonition segment. While searching for her friend, Fuyuhi Himeno ended up taking her own life. Having witnessed Fuyuhi's final moments, Yuri knows she wasn't alone when she died. What of that other woman who killed herself in the same way? Not to mention the mysterious shrine maiden, sodden from the rain. Yuri managed to locate Hisoka's camera obscura, along with a charm she always liked to wear. For now, she must return to the antique shop alone. Well, that's what a kitten will do with the sodden maiden. B rank, baby! Do you see how consistent I am? Come here, look at me. Do you see what's on screen right now? That's a B. That's middle of the road, baby. Not too hot, not too cold. Ah, yeah, that's what we like. That's what we go here for. We take those. We take B ranks. B for baby hands. Look at these. Look at these little hands. They barely even cover my face. All right, dope. He has a perfectly fine sister to attack. So do I, and I never attack my sister. So it's probably something to that. What do you mean I do have baby hands? Look, they're huge. Look at them against my face. Look at this massive meat hook. Yeah, I have like very dainty feminine hands. That's always been true. you know? But if something falls behind something, I can get it. Also, my fingers are pretty long, so I don't have baby hands. I've got long, spidery appendages. All right, let's see. We'll give her a different outfit. What do we think? What do we think would be appropriate? Let's see. Do I have to buy them to see what they are? Cutesy goth. Well, I can't say no to that. Go left to right. Go left, right. Yeah, I have piano fingers. Thank you. Oh. Oh dear. That's for no reason whatsoever. We're just gonna wear that for a little bit. Okay? Just for a little bit. No particular reason. Perfectly normal reaction. All right. Well, very cool. Yeah, I'd like to apply. How do I know the game has saved? Do I know? How are we doing on time? Yeah, we're right about there. Would it be safe for me to exit the game at this point? It's saved at chapter select? Okay. All right, cool. Then we should be fine. I also have multiple characters in the costumes. If I want to look. Oh, do I? Oh, you're right. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Good call. Perfect. We've created a second SCP. Ken Amakura was in Fatal Frame 3? Okay. And we got Mew. Alrighty. Oh, excuse me. Miku Hinasaki is the OG pro tag of Fatal Frame 1. Oh, okay. Looks about right. She has multiple costumes because they made her older for NA. Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. Very cool, very awesome. Okay, so we're just gonna do audio for a little bit. I'll bring the screen back up in a minute. I wanted to tell you guys all the stuff I got. By the way, thank you so much for hanging out with me here. This was cool. I didn't really know what to expect. I've been pretty nervous about today's stream for like a week or so now. It turned out really well. So very cool, guys. Very cool. I'm glad I'm back. Glad you guys are back. So the plan, I'll tell you the plan after. I said I was going to say what games I got. So in October, I got this game called Lost Ember, where you can play as a wolf, a bird, and a wombat. I thought that might be fun to stream. I mean, who streams being a wombat? You know, that's a niche market. So I got Lost Ember. I got Kina, Bridge of Spirits. That's something I might be able to stream at some point. Got Blue Reflection, which is basically like a Sailor Moon RPG. Got Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne Remaster. Not going to stream that. Got Blue Fire. It's like a little dark action adventure platformer game. Might stream that. Got the Ninja Gaiden Master Collection. Picked up Alan Wake Remastered. We're definitely going to touch that soon. I'm saving it until we finish one of our main games that we've left on hold for quite a while. I picked up the Isle of Dragon, like Voice of Cards, the Isle of Dragon Roars, Yoko Taro's new RPG. I still have to test that a little bit to see if it's something that would be fun to stream. What else? Grabbed Other Side. I think that's like a tactical RPG. I'm not sure. I got Hellpoint, which is a Dark Souls-like. I grabbed The Good Life, which is Swery 65's newest Deadly Premonition game. And I got Fatal Frame, which we're playing right now. I got Metroid Dread. I bought so many games this month. I might not be able to eat. Like I made a lot of really bad decisions. Where's your boy? I'm coming back. I just wanted to read off the games. Okay, can we just leave? Yeah, we can. Okay, delightful. So, you're planning to pre-order Pokemon when you get paid? Yeah, I'm getting that too. Getting Pokemon also. I'm getting SMT5 and Pokemon, and I think the new Final Fantasy 14 expansion. So November is going to be pretty. I make bad decisions. Anyway, so we got to do. Oh, we've done a pants check already, but I'll show you again. Nothing spicy or interesting this time with the pants. I've got pants on, as you'll see. They exist, but I also have these doggy slippers. So I've been wearing doggy slippers. Let me get in the cam girl pose here and show off my. The key really doesn't pick it up. There we go. So I got some doggo slippers. I'm very comfy. I killed 2 dogs. 2 dogs for these. Let's see. Okay, so the plan. You'll notice that today is Thursday, and we're not playing Final Fantasy VII Remake. So I had toyed with possibly just dropping those games, but I don't feel like that's fair. Just because we've waited 2 months doesn't mean that we can't get back into it. But I did think that maybe there should be a bit of a buffer. So we're going to play a bunch of Fatal Frame until the end of October, which is probably going to be like 2 streams. What day of the month is it? What day of the month it is? October 28th. Yeah, so like 1 more stream. We're going to play Fatal Frame. And then Fatal Frame will be the Sunday game. And then from there, whatever the next Sunday is, actually I think Sunday is just going to be the next time I stream. So that actually just works out. Okay, Sunday. The next Sunday is Sunday. Sunday we're going to do Fatal Frame as usual, as would be done. And then from there we'll resume with I know Thursdays were near. We're going to resume with Final Fantasy VII Remake on Tuesdays and Near Replicant on Thursdays. Because even though we beat Near Replicant, we're not done. We're only like a third of the way through it. We've got more. And I hope you guys will brush up on Near so you know what the hell's going on, because that's what I'm going to have to do. Let's see. What else? Right, okay, so I mentioned at the top of the stream, I'll just mention some stuff again. We have a new Dr. Kombotnik emote in the works. You know, that's probably going to happen at some point. A more photorealistic Dr. Kombotnik emote, because the one we currently have is fine, but it could be better. The cancellation bell is still somewhere on the back burner. We've changed the channel point icon to little red combs. More photorealistic, you bet. Pulling out all the stops. We got red little combs for the channel icon. So now when you spend channel points, you're spending red little combs. I think that's kind of nice. I think that's kind of cute. Where did my big little red comb go? There we go. We'll just stick that right there for now. So hyper-realistic blood. So we've done that. I fished out a giant book of really old stories. It's still packed up. I will unpack it fairly soon. And then there will be a channel point reward to have me read a story out of the book. Some of these stories may not have aged really well. This is sort of a carryover of something that I was going to do on the YouTube channel. I had created a series, or at least the plans to create a series called Arone Time, because my name is Tyrone. I'm very clever. So Arone Time was going to be maybe like weekly videos where I would read a story from this book, doing all the voices. Yeah, exactly, Beatloaf, exactly. So I was thinking I could probably just incorporate that as a channel point reward. So we're going to do that. Now there's only 50 of them, so I don't know how quickly this is going to get old, but I mean, you know, we'll have it around for a little bit. See how we feel about it. Maybe I'll move off of that book and just find stories on the internet that are like folk tales and shit, and just like collect those in a document, and then I'll have those to read. We'll see how people feel. If nobody likes it, if people feel like it takes away from playing the game, because these stories are going to take like 5 to 10 minutes to read. Let it be a smaller reward? I was thinking of putting the price at like 5,000 points or something. Oh yeah, no. It's not going to be a community goal. No. This is going to be like, it's going to be like on the same level as making me comb my hair and whatever. I'm just going to make it a little bit more expensive. So you got to save up to interrupt the stream for 5 to 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, sorry if I wasn't clear about that. I'm not like Not doing it. I don't know. I don't know what the next community goal should be, so I still have to think about that. Singing is going to be a little bit more difficult here. I still have to feel this place out because I have like wall neighbors now, and you know me yelling into the mic several times until I get my notes the way I want them might make everyone in the building mad at me. So we'll find out. We'll see. I'll give it a shot. But you know, seems like I'm going to dehydrate because you're going to save up points. Well, we have no control over that, do we? See, I'm fine. I'm all right. Please don't put a cooldown on that. On the stories? Do you realize the danger that could pose? I think I have to limit it to like one story per stream. I don't know. I don't want to read a bunch of stories in a row. I want to read a story and then get back into the game. It literally took like a half hour just to press play on the game. Yeah, I get stun locked really hard. Why do you hate the community? I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, I'm gonna end the stream a little bit early, like 15 minutes before usual. I'm gonna do the outro pretty soon. But I tested out a few things. I tested out the keyframe function on the camera. As you've noticed, I'm not in a perfectly square box. I'm in a fog that sort of goes opaque as I'm playing the game. You stun locked me hard on Little Nightmares 2. You did. Welcome back, Frontier Jazz. Happy to have you here. But yeah, so the key thing is looking pretty good. I have like two different lighting settings. So I chose this lighting for the spooky game, which is basically just the ring light. And then we have the light on, which is slightly better for visibility of me and some of my surroundings. Although it does make the key a little bit sillier. It does. It does make it a little bit sillier. That's fine. Also, did I move the camera somehow? I think I moved the camera. Wait, no, where are the borders? Weird. I'll worry about it later. This was fine. So, yeah, I guess I'm back. Finally, I'm all moved in. I'm going to take a photograph of my setup so you can see exactly. I mean, it's still not impressive, but I'm a lot happier with it than I was in the last place, and it's far from done. I got my TV stand, my TV bench, yesterday from IKEA. They finally had it in stock, and I managed to build it. So it's looking pretty good. Everything is still a little bit patchwork. You're glad one of your serotonin dealers is back? Oh yeah, I've got buckets of serotonin. So I'll take a photo of the setup, and then I'll post it to the Discord in the Cool Pics That Are Not Shit Posts channel. If you guys are interested in seeing what's in front of me while I'm streaming, for now, I guess I'll do that. Slytherin's about to pee herself, so I guess we have to do the outro. Let's see if I even remember it. Jesus. Let's see. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. I'm gonna have to watch one of my older streams and see what the outro is. I appreciate everyone who showed up. I appreciate everyone who stayed even more. If you like me, you can follow me. You can follow me at pale_Voyager on Twitter. The next stream is going to be Sunday at 3 p.m. Mountain Time, 5 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to do a little bit more Fatal Frame, Maiden of Blackwater, and then that's just going to be the Sunday game, as I've already said. So, in the meantime, please take the best care of yourselves. I'm glad that we're back. I'm glad that you guys showed up, and I will see you in the next stream. I'm going to get really close. I'm going to get real close to you. Here we go. We're going to move a little closer. We're going to keep going. We're just going to keep rolling in. I have so much floor space now. I can do this. I'm going to lower myself a little bit more now. Okay, here we go. You can see that my mustache is going over my lips here. It's not a great look. I haven't cleaned up. I've been pretty gross. That's it. Stream's over. Everybody.